guys, VLSC back in the building with another 6-line play-by-play. As tonight we have the Philadelphia 76ers taking on the Orlando Magic. That's right. And let's get it, man. I'm so pumped for this game. As we all know from last night's game, we already know that the Sixers ended up struggling. But before we continue on, guys, go ahead and be sure to hit the like button on the stream and smash the subscribe button if you have not done so. Like I said yesterday, we're 50 subscribers away from that 300 mark, so we need to get it going before March 17th. We need to hit that 300 mark, so I know we can do it. I still have confidence that we can hit that 300 mark, so let's get it and let's hit that 300 mark before March 17th. Let me shut off this music before I keep on talking here, so cut the beat. There we go. All right. Anyway, so as you guys already know, the Philadelphia 76ers are taking on the Orlando Magic tonight after coming off on what I would say would be considered a struggling performance on March 10th against the Brooklyn Nets, especially for James Harden in particular. Tobias Harris was up and down. Joel Embiid didn't have the greatest performance, but hopefully we see an improved night tonight from everybody involved. And Maxey was also a little rusty yesterday. And for those of you who are also new to the channel, if you guys do not know what this 5-0 means right here, this 5-0 right here means that we are 5-0 when I wear this Tyrese Maxey jersey. Let's go. Yes, sir. 5-0 in this bad boy. We're going to make this guy go to 6-0 after tonight's game. So hopefully some people come on in here and chop it up with your boy, and let's get it on, man. Let's get it on. I'm excited for this game. We need this win after coming off a huge loss to the Brooklyn Nets on March 10th. This is a win that is much needed. Also, what's good, everybody in the chat? I know Jadis Young was in here earlier, even though I do not see his comment right now. But Jadis, I appreciate you for coming in here, my guy. Definitely appreciate the support like always. Yeah, man. Definitely excited to get this game going. I need all my Sixers fans in the chat. Guys, if you're in here right now, share out the stream. I need all my Sixers fans up in this stream right now. Share out the stream. Let's go. Come on. Share out the stream. Put it on Twitter, all your social medias. Share out the stream, man. Let's go. Let's go. And yeah, we definitely need a much improved game for pretty much all of our players tonight. And B just needs to keep on doing what he does. Needs to probably be our leading scorer like normal. But James Harden needs to improve himself. Tobias Harris just needs to keep on being Tobias Harris. And hopefully improves from what he did last game, even though last game was pretty much his best performance in the James Harden era with 16 points. Tyrese Maxey definitely has to shake off the rust here. But definitely James Harden is the one I'm looking for to step up. Matisse Thybulle also has to get up there, and this bench needs to be consistent tonight. So we need everything to go right on our side. Let's go. And this is in Orlando, if you guys are wondering. And also, if you guys did not see, Mo Bamba and Jalen Suggs are both playing for the Orlando Magic. While for us, Danny Green is still out. He'll probably be out for another week. Unless if he returns sometime this week, but I think he's got one more week until he can come back, depending on how serious his injury is. But hopefully the rest of our guys can get it done. I miss Danny Green's three-point shots from the corner, though. His three-point shots from the corners are just so good. He loves the corner shots. He loves his corners. But we're going to miss that tonight, but hopefully we can still find a way to win this game. Now let's just come out home with W and change this bad boy for the Tyrese Maxey jersey to 6-0. Let's change this guy to 6-0. Let's go. Let's get it on. I'm really pumped for this game.
Let me know your thoughts in the chat. How do you guys feel about this game? How do you feel about this matchup against the Orlando Magic? And if you're new to the channel and if you like the content that you see, I've been really pumping out this content for probably the last week or so. So if you guys want to keep on staying tuned to this content, please hit that subscribe button down at the bottom of the stream. Just click off the chat. Click that little X in the top corner. Make sure you subscribe and come back in and chop it up. Also, hit that like button if you guys are coming in and if you have not done so. Be sure to hit that like button and be sure to subscribe if you want to keep up with the content. Because I've been grinding it out for over a week straight. Over a week straight, I've been grinding out some content for you guys to watch. I've been doing the best I can. I've been grinding it out big time. So let's go. Surprisingly, nobody's in here yet. Why am I not surprised, though? When YouTube seriously underrates YouTubers like me. It's ridiculous. Come on, man. Just get off the commercials. We're tired of these commercials. I just want to see a Sixers basketball game. That's all I want to see. I don't want to see boring commercials like this. These commercials are boring as heck, as they always are every single game. Shout out to the one that's in the chat. Make sure you hit the like button and be sure that you're subscribed to the channel. Yes, sir. But just get off these boring commercials. I want to see a basketball game. I don't want to see commercials. I don't want to stare at commercials the entire time. It's ridiculous. Yeah, man, James Harden needs to get back in his groove. Joel Embiid needs to be better from the field. He did pretty good from the free throw line, though, in our last matchup against Brooklyn. So, Embiid just needs to keep being Embiid. Harden has to step up big time. Same goes to Tyrese Maxey. Tobias Harris just needs to keep on being Tobias and hopefully can take that next step in stepping up after he had his 16 points against the Brooklyn Nets after he was 4 for 5 from 3, which is actually really good. So, I'll give Tobias Harris all the respect that he needs. And he was also 5 for 10 from the field on that note. I just want to watch some Sixers basketball, man. I'm tired of these commercials. Get off the commercials. Shout out to the two that are in here, by the way. Get off the commercials, man. I just want to watch some Sixers basketball. And this stretch coming up is crazy. We have the Orlando Magic tonight. Tomorrow night, we have the Denver Nuggets. Wednesday, we have the Cleveland Cavaliers. Friday, we play the Mavs. Next Sunday, we play the Toronto Raptors. And as your starting lineups come in, we got Tyrese Maxey, James Harden, Matisse Thybulle, Tobias Harris, Joel Embiid for the Sixers. As for the Orlando Magic, you have Jalen Suggs, Cole Anthony, Franz Wagner, Wendell Carter Jr., and Mo Bamba. Anyway, to continue on here, then next Monday we have the Miami Heat. Then next Wednesday we have the Lakers, and it's somewhere around a stretch like that. I'm not going to say the whole stretch because the game's about to start here. So anyway, that's what our stretch is kind of looking like right now. So hopefully we can win some of these games. Let's go, man. Come on. Definitely appreciate the two that are in here supporting your boy, man. Guys, give me your thoughts in the chat. Give me your thoughts. What are you looking forward to in this game? And man, we play the Suns on the following Sunday. That'll be a solid game. Hopefully we come out with a dub though against the hot Phoenix Suns. Here we go, man. It's game time. Here we go. Coming off a rough loss to the Brooklyn Nets, man. So let's get this W. As the Sixers are going to win the tip and we're underway. Maxey with the ball to begin. Maxey now. Giving it to Embiid. Embiid against Mo Bamba. Or Wendell Carter, I should say. Finds Tobias Harris. Harris going up. And it is good for Tobias Harris to start. Good start for Tobias Harris. We're going to need this all night long. And there they come down the other end. Here comes Cole Anthony. Anthony going up against Tyrese Maxey. Giving it to Wendell Carter. Carter finds back to Cole Anthony. Anthony getting it right by up to Jalen Suggs, the rookie, and it is good for Jalen Suggs. The rookie from Gonzaga getting his first points tonight. As Embiid has the ball now, getting it to Tyrese Maxey over to Tobias Harris for three, and it is good for Tobias Harris. So Harris, as of right now, is pretty much locked in as he has our first 5 points right now. Cole Anthony against Tyrese Maxey. Anthony getting it over to Wendell Carter. Carter back to Cole Anthony. Anthony getting it back to Wendell Carter, who goes for three, and it is no good. Rebounded by Joel Embiid for the Sixers. As Embiid takes the ball. Embiid trying to get past Mo Bamba, finds Tyrese Maxey over to Tobias Harris. Harris now, still looking. Finds Embiid, and Embiid is going to get fouled by Wendell Carter Jr. Appreciate the two in the chat right now. Definitely appreciate y'all. As there will be an inbounded pass, and James Harden will be taking the inbounded pass. And we'll inbound it to Tobias Harris, back to Harden. Harden now. Finds Embiid. Embiid against Wendell Carter. Embiid going for a mid-range jumper. That's no good. It's a little long, rebounded by the Magic. And Wendell Carter's just going to go up and throw it down with two hands. Embiid gets it to Maxey. Maxey on the other side of the court gets it to Tobias Harris. Harris now. Tobias still looking for an option against Wendell Carter. Embiid switches to Mo Bamba, I should say. Embiid backing into Mo Bamba. Embiid taking it with two hands. He's going to get fouled. It's a good pass from Jalen Suggs to Wendell Carter on the throwdown with two hands. As James Harden will get an uncontested shot from the free throw line, and he'll have his first point of the night. As looks like, I think, was it a technical? I don't know what happened. I mean, there's nobody around Harden at the free throw line, but there was one uncontested shot and Sixers basketball. So a Harden inbounds to Embiid, back to Harden. Harden against Cole Anthony. Harden making moves. Harden getting it to Thibault. Thibault over to Harden. Harden now with the step back, and it's no good. Rebounded by Jalen Suggs for the Orlando Magic. Suggs now taking the ball against Thibault. Giving it to Wendell Carter. Carter against Embiid. And they are able to regain possession as Wendell Carter lost the ball. Here comes Harden. Harden now getting it to Embiid. Embiid still looking against Wendell Carter. Embiid dribbling with that ball for ages. It's no good for Embiid. Embiid, you got to make those. Embiid, you need to make those, man. As Cole Anthony gets that to Mo Bamba over to Jalen Suggs, who goes for three, and that is no good. It's a little long. Rebounded by Joel Embiid over to James Harden. Harden now. Joel with that ball for ages. Harden finds Embiid. Embiid over to Tobias Harris, who drives in and gets the bucket. Tobias Harris with an incredible start to this game as he has 7 of our 8 points right now. Surprisingly, it's not Embiid. I am completely surprised. Hopefully Embiid can step up. And Cole Anthony's going to drive in and misses it over Embiid. And here comes Tyrese Maxey. Maxey out to Harden. Harden over to Maxey. Maxey to Tobias. Tobias over to Thibault. Thibault against Franz Wagner, who goes up and is going to miss it. It's a little long and hit the back of the rim. And Cole Anthony tried to get it out, but Matisse Thybulle is going to swat it out of bounds. So we'll stay with Orlando, but good defense by Matisse. He could have stole that one and could have took it right back, but he just swats it out, and they inbound it now to Cole Anthony against Tyrese Maxey. Cole Anthony against Wagner. Gets to Wagner. And Wagner is going to get fouled by Matisse Thybulle. Slow start for Embiid and Harden. And slow start for Maxey too. But Tobias Harris is pretty much locked up. Well, locked in, rather. And Jalen Suggs puts in a good 2-point jump shot. And here's Harden. Harden now. And Embiid, it's going to stay with the Sixers, but Embiid gets knocked to the floor. He'll be all right, though. I don't know who knocked him to the floor, but you can't touch Embiid, man. You got to stay off Embiid. As he already starts to grab his knees. Kid works hard, man. Works his heart out. And Harden will inbound it to Tobias Harris, who gets blocked by Mo Bamba, but it will stay with the Sixers. With 12 on the shot clock, Mo Bamba also playing a little bit of lockdown defense. Oh, why is this not updating? And they inbound it again. Harden to Embiid. Embiid. And that is again going to be out of bounds by the Magic, so it'll stay Sixers basketball. That time it was Franz Wagner. And again, with another inbound pass, Embiid with a 2-point jump shot, and it is good for Joel Embiid, so Embiid is finally on the board. Come on, Maxey, it's your turn. And looks like that was Wendell Carter who puts it up and in. As Tobias Harris inbounds it to James Harden. Harden getting it back to Tobias. Harris for 3. That is no good, just a little bit short off the front of the rim. Here comes Cole Anthony. Anthony gets it to Wendell Carter, and Carter is just going to go in and lay it up and in with one hand to tie it up at 10 apiece. As Maxey gets it to Embiid, back to Maxey over to Tobias Harris. Harris finds Embiid. Embiid still looking. Embiid with another 2-point jumper. That's no good. Rebounded by the Sixers. Harris gets it to Maxey, but Maxey's going to be fouled by Cole Anthony. 10-0 Sixers with just under 7 minutes left. As this is an interesting game right now, and Embiid finally was able to score. Harden still has, I think, 1 point because he had that uncontested free throw. And Tobias Harris, man, he's kind of just leading this team right now. This is like Tobias Harris's team. But we need other players to step up, man. I think that was a shooting foul on Tyrese Maxey. I'm not so sure if it was or not, but I think it was a shooting foul. So I think Tyrese Maxey might get 2 free throws. I think. Not sure if he will or not, but I think he will. Because I think he was trying to take the shot and got fouled at that time. So hopefully Maxey can get on the board. Again, appreciate the one who is in here right now. Sure, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you have not done so. This is like Tobias Harris's team right now. As he has 7, Embiid has 2, and James Harden has 1. Maxey and Thibault have yet to get on the board. I think if that is considered a shooting foul, as Tyrese Maxey got fouled right there, if that is considered a shooting foul, then Tyrese Maxey should be able to get on the board and get to the free throw line. I don't know who took the timeout. As I was talking to y'all about the conversation about if Maxey had the shooting foul or not, or if it'll just be an inbound pass. But I think it was a shooting foul. But Tobias Harris leading this team right now with 7 points is honestly shocking. Good game right now, 10 apiece. I can respect the Orlando Magic on how they're playing right now. I mean, they're like a feisty team like the Knicks. Anyone's game, honestly. They're a feisty team like the Knicks. It's like no matter what the record is, they're always a gritty team. They're always a feisty team. As they have the game back on, but Joel Embiid, January 19th against Orlando, that was where he had 50 points, 17 for 23 from the field, 15 for 17 from the free throw line, had 12 rebounds, 3 blocks in under 30 minutes. But Embiid's off to a rocky start. Hopefully he can pick it up. as Harden's going to inbound it to Tobias Harris. Harris still looking, finds Matisse Thybulle. Thybulle finds Harden. Harden now against Jalen Suggs, the rookie, who finds Embiid. Embiid under the basket is going to miss it as he was double covered. But Maxey with the steal, and Maxey's going to get in for his first point. So apparently the foul that Maxey was fouled on was not a shooting foul. So here we go. 6-3 to 12-10 as Cole Anthony's going to take it against Tyrese Maxey. Cole Anthony drives in, past Tyrese Maxey, goes up, and it's good as he passes James Harden too. And they get it to Maxey. Maxey going to buy time against Cole Anthony around the beat screen. Maxey for two. That is good for Tyrese Maxey as now he has made back-to-back shots for the Sixers. Sixers are 6 for 15 from the field overall. And here comes Wendell Carter, and that is going to be good from the pass by Jalen Suggs, the rookie. So there's 14 all right now. Here's James Harden against Cole Anthony. Harden still looking as he gets double teamed. Finds Maxey, who's wide open. Maxey for three now. That is going to be just a little bit short, and as it goes around the rim, it's going to be Orlando basketball as they get the rebound. And Franz Wagner is going to get fouled as, I don't know who was grabbing it. I think it might have been Maxey. But looks like Franz Wagner might get two at the line. Not the slowest of starts the Sixers have had. I can say that right now. It's not the slowest of starts. It looks like it might actually be an inbounded pass as Georges Niang has checked in the game for the Sixers. And Shake Milton will check into the game as well. We checked in for Harden. Yep, James Harden's going to head to the bench. Might want to talk things over here. And as Jalen Suggs is going to drive in, and that is going to be good for Jalen Suggs over Tyrese Maxey. As Embiid gets it to Niang over to Maxey. Maxey now taking the ball. Finds Embiid. Embiid over to Niang. Niang taking that ball. Finds Milton. Milton over to Embiid. Embiid going for three. And bang! That is good for Joel Embiid. Might want to keep it on the Magic scoreboard to know their players and all that. They come again now, and that is going to be a miscommunicated pass by the Magic. Here comes Embiid. Embiid getting it to Maxey. Maxey over to Milton. Milton for three, and it is no good. Rebounded by Wendell Carter. Over to Markelle Fultz. Fultz still has it, I think, as he goes up and is going to miss it. Rebounded by the Sixers. Thybulle. And that is going to be stolen. And looks like that is going to be Orlando Magic basketball as Isaiah Joe is going to get some run now for the Sixers. That's a good steal by Tyrese Maxey. They're showing that replay where Tyrese Maxey stole it off the Orlando rebound. That's our defensive player of the game so far. And Jalen Suggs getting it. And here's, I believe that was Markelle Fultz, the former Sixer. And yes, it was in fact Markelle Fultz. As they take the lead 18-17. Maxey now against Markelle Fultz. Maxey to find Embiid. Embiid going for two from the free throw line. It is good for Joel Embiid. Markelle Fultz now with the ball. Passing by Shake Milton. Getting that ball to Franz Wagner. Wagner drives in. It is going to be no good as Embiid is going to handle the ball from Isaiah Joe. Who finds Maxey. Maxey driving in. And it is going to be swatted away. Here come the Magic now as they are going to drive. And that is going to be good for the rookie Jalen Suggs. Come on, Sixers. We got to limit that turnover battle. We got to limit that down a little bit. And there's another steal by Jalen Suggs, who's just going to go up and get fouled again by Shake Milton. Yeah, Jalen Suggs blocked Tyrese Maxey. I mean, he did come from Gonzaga. He went to a pretty big basketball school. So, I mean, it makes sense for him to have that talent. And I think Jalen Suggs tried to get a little bit cocky against Shake Milton, but he did end up getting fouled. But come on, man. We got to limit that turnover battle. We got to limit that down a little bit. As Suggs is going to make the first one. That's the main concern right now for this, in my opinion, for the Sixers right now. The turnover battle is my main concern for the Sixers. We have to limit the turnovers. As Gary Harris is going to check into the game for the Orlando Magic. And Jalen Suggs is going to make both free throws at the line. Shout out to the three that are in here, by the way. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel. Maxey finds Embiid. Embiid now. Embiid's going to work up against Wendell Carter, who finds Niang for three. That is good for Georges Niang to tie this game up at 22 apiece. With 3 minutes to go. Fultz finds Wendell Carter. Carter getting that ball to Jalen Suggs. Suggs for three from deep. That is no good. Rebounded by Isaiah Joe, who's getting some early run for the Sixers. Here's Maxey. Maxey now finds Isaiah Joe. Finds Niang. Niang finds Embiid. Embiid now working against Wendell Carter. Embiid spinning, fading. That is no good. Just a little bit short. Rebounded by the Magic. Here comes Markelle Fultz. Fultz. Still looking. Finds Suggs, who's wide open, and that's no good. Rebounded by the Sixers. Here's Niang finding Maxey. Maxey for three. That is going to be short. Finds Isaiah Joe back to Embiid for three. That is no good. I think someone might have deflected Embiid's shot slightly. Here comes Jalen Suggs. And it's going to be a timeout here for the Orlando Magic. Jalen Suggs is shockingly the leading scorer for the Orlando Magic right now, the rookie from Gonzaga. He's surprisingly the leading scorer. And for the Sixers, it's a tie right now between Embiid and Tobias Harris with 7 each. So yeah, it's honestly a much tighter game than we expected, but like I said before, the Orlando Magic, just like the New York Knicks, they're always a pesky team that no matter what their record is, they can fight. They can fight in any given battle. No matter who they're playing against, they can fight and try to upset any team that is possible. They're just like the New York Knicks. Random Man, what's going on? Definitely appreciate you for being the first one up in the chat. Definitely appreciate you, my guy. He says 5-0. The 5-0 over here, Random Man, is for when I wear the Tyrese Maxey jersey. This is the record we have it in. We have the record at 5-0 when I wear this Tyrese Maxey jersey. That is why this says 5-0. Because I'm 5-0 when wearing the Tyrese Maxey jersey. So that's why the 5-0 is over here. Definitely appreciate you for being the first one up in the chat, though, my guy. Definitely appreciate it. Rayman, be sure to hit the like button if you have not done so. I believe you're already subscribed, but check to make sure that you still are. Hit the like button if you have not done so, Rayman. Definitely would appreciate it. Yeah, man, closer game than what we expected, obviously. But again, this is a pesky team that anybody could be facing right now. This is a pesky team. They're just like the New York Knicks. They're a pesky team. And they always will be, in my opinion, from the way I look at it. They're always a pesky team. So let's hope we can step up and hopefully start to take over as the game goes on. Then I appreciate everybody in the chat. Shout out to the three. And it's nice to see Isaiah Joe getting some run in this game, for sure. It's nice to see Isaiah Joe running in this game. And not Furkan Korkmaz. Thank you very much. Looks like Furkan Korkmaz is probably going to be with the cleanup crew. Georges Niang in his last 8 games, 10.5 points a game, 48% from the field, 43% from 3, And it's just been really good over the last 8 games for Georges Niang. And it is going to be Sixers basketball. I have no idea what happened. Must have got the steal. And here's the inbound pass. Here's Milton over to Niang. Niang finds Embiid. Embiid spinning, putting it up, and it's no good. It somehow went all around the rim. And here's Markelle Fultz against Isaiah Joe. Markelle Fultz is going to get fouled, and I believe he'll get 2 free throws because it was a shooting foul for him. Keep wearing the Maxi jersey every game. I mean, for when I do these live streams, and I'm doing this until we technically lose a game, but when healthy, I wear the jersey and I count it towards this right here. I count it towards this. So anyway, 2 free throws coming right here for Markelle Fultz as he's going to miss the first one. Markelle Fultz, does that seem a little bit familiar? Former Sixer? I thought former Sixers were supposed to be good. Well, not for the moment that Markelle Fultz is really doing much damage. Only has 2 points here. And Markelle Fultz is going to miss the second one. Did Markelle Fultz make the first one? He must have. I didn't even see Markelle Fultz make the first one. He must have, actually. So Harden back to Niang. Niang for 3, and that's no good as DeAndre Jordan checked into the game for Joel Embiid. Jordan, and that gets stolen. And here they come down the other end. And there is Gary Harris for 3, and that is cash money for the Orlando Magic as Gary Harris puts the Orlando Magic up by 4. 26-22. Here's Harden. Harden now. Harden giving it to Isaiah Joe over to Georges Niang over to Milton. Milton up the baseline, and he's going to be fouled. I believe that was Gary Harris. Yeah, Markelle Fultz found Gary Harris in the corner for 3 on that one shot. As Shake Milton inbounds it to James Harden. Harden now. Still looking. Finds Niang. Niang for 3. That is no good. Rebounded by Franz Wagner, who gets that ball to RJ Hampton, who's checked in. Wagner finds his man Gary Harris. Back to Wagner. Wagner chucking it down. Number 3, Chuma Okeke for 3, and that is good. We need to play some defense too, guys. Come on. Wake up. Harden is just dribbling the ball for eternity right now. Now Harden starts to go around DeAndre Jordan's screen. Harden, still looking. Harden's going to drive in, and there's no foul called. I don't know what the refs are doing, not calling fouls for Harden. But Hampton for 3 now. That is no good, thank goodness, because we need all the points we can get right now, and that is going to be Sixers basketball out on Orlando. We need points before the end of the first quarter. We need to reduce this lead for the Orlando Magic. What even happened here? Chuma Okeke trying to screw around with everybody again? Yay. Everybody's favorite part. Like, just leave Harden alone, man. Like, looks like they called it on Okeke. So Harden will get 2 at the line. Harden has yet to make a shot from the field. All of his points as of right now are coming from the free throw line. Let's go, Harden. We need all the points, buddy. Come on. And the first one is good for James Harden. And Harden will make both free throws at the line, so that it's 29-24 in favor of the Orlando Magic. Here comes Markelle Fultz, who's facing up against Shake Milton. Fultz now finds Franz Wagner. Wagner going to drive in. He wanted the 3-point shot. It's no good. And Orlando tried to put it back, and as the clock will expire for the end of the first quarter, the Orlando Magic lead the Philadelphia 76ers 29-24. Another slow start. What we've had too much of lately. We need to get off to faster starts than this. Come on, man. We got to start picking it up. We can't be like this every quarter, you know. We just can't be like this every quarter. We need to be better than this. And we especially shouldn't be doing this against easy teams. But against like pesky teams like this and the New York Knicks, you never know what can happen. But still, though, like, we should have more points than 24 right now, but we just need to pick it up. We just need to adjust, and hopefully we come out with this win. Because we play the Denver Nuggets tomorrow, and hopefully we pick it up there. Anyway, end of the first quarter stats right now. So we're just going to go over these stats real quick before the game comes back on. So Joel Embiid leading the way with 7 points, as well as Tobias Harris, who both have 7 points right now. Tyrese Maxey has 4. James Harden has 3. And Georges Niang has 3, and that's it for the scoring on the Sixers side. Over the Magic side now, where Jalen Suggs has 10 points, Wendell Carter has 8 points. 3 points each for Markelle Fultz, Gary Harris, and Chuma Okeke. I do believe. Yep. And then Cole Anthony also on a rusty start with just 2 points. Surprisingly, Cole Anthony, the second-year man, the same draft class that Tyrese Maxey was in, is not the leading scorer. But Jalen Suggs, man, is something else. Sixers are shooting the ball 9 for 28 from the field. Magic are shooting the ball 12 for 22. We're shooting the ball 3 for 11 from 3. Magic are shooting the ball 2 for 7. Free throw shooting, we're 3 for 3. Magic are 3 for 4. They're out rebounding us 15 to 11. They're out assisting us 10 to 6. They have 4 blocks to our 0. We have 3 steals each, 3 turnovers each. They have 14 points in the paint to our 8 points. And it must be offensive rebounds, 3 to 1. And then 9 personal fouls have been called combined as the game is right back on here as Markelle Fultz is going to drive but gives it to Okeke back to Hampton. Hampton out to Wagner for 3. That's good. We need to be better than this, man. I don't know what we're doing. I don't know why we're slacking, but, like, we got to keep it up. We got to pick it up. Here's Harden on the step back as he is going to, I believe, be fouled. I don't know when they called the foul. Looks like it might be an inbound pass here. The Sixers have missed their last 7 shots. We got to start picking it up. As the inbound pass is inbounded to Georges Niang. Niang back to Harden. Harden now. Harden still looking. Harden with the step back 2. And you bet. And there's James Harden's first field goal made. His other 3 points came from the free throw line. And here's Okeke now giving it back to Wagner. Wagner finds Fultz. Out to RJ Hampton. Wagner's 22. Who the heck is 21? Oh, Mortis Wagner. So technically I'm right. It's just that there are 2 Wagners on the team. As Chuma Okeke ends up making another 3-pointer, and they have a 9-point lead on us, 35 to 26. Here comes Harden now. Harden trying to get by Markelle Fultz, gets it to Tobias Harris. Harris now, still looking against Gary Harris. Tobias spinning, going up, and is good for Tobias Harris. And there they go for 3 again. That is no good, and Okeke cannot get the rebound. Harden trying to handle it, gets it to Niang. Over to Harden again. That might have been DeAndre Jordan actually picking it up. But Harden going for 3 now, that is way short. I don't know what Harden was doing. And there's a touchdown pass to Wagner, who gets it in 4-2 as he slams it down. Good touchdown pass by Markelle Fultz. With under 10 minutes to go now. We have no fast break points, so Orlando has 11. As Shake Milton now is going to get that ball to Tobias Harris. Harris is going to go up and miss it both times. Second chance points is a no, sir. As RJ Hampton now is going to miss it, and apparently we fouled him. I don't know what happened, but apparently James Harden doesn't think that he fouled anybody. I think that's a late foul, to be honest. What is going on? I have no idea. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why we're down in the Orlando Magic, but like, bruh. But we got to make adjustments, man. That's all I got to say. We got to limit these turnovers, too, and we got to play some defense. As I believe, I think that's RJ Hampton at the line. Anyway, he missed the first free throw. Yeah, RJ Hampton's the one at the line, so he missed the first one. And RJ Hampton will miss both at the line as Tobias Harris grabs the rebound and gets it to James Harden. We're 3 for 3 from the line. They are 3 for 6 from the line. Harden now. Harden still looking. Step back 3 for James Harden, and that is going to be short. DeAndre Jordan cannot scoop up the rebound. And Markelle Fultz is bringing it down, and Markelle Fultz is going up, and he's going to get fouled again. Who fouled him now? It was either, I think, looks like the foul's on Georges Niang. Like, come on, man. Looks like they're going to call it an inbound pass. I mean, looks like they're going to call the foul before he shot it. So thank God, because we can't allow any more of these points. All right, Gary Harris will inbound to Cole Anthony. Anthony backed over to Wagner. Wagner still looking, and he is going to get stripped, and it is going to be Sixers basketball, according to the official. He must have skimmed off of one of Wagner's body parts. And here we go. Maxey getting that ball to Harden. Harden finds DeAndre Jordan back to James Harden. Harden now, still looking. Harden trying to direct traffic. Harden still driving in. Harden trying to keep everybody away from him. Gets it to Thibault. Thibault goes up. That's no good. Rebounded by the Orlando Magic. Can we please just make a shot? And here's Cole Anthony, who's driving in, spinning, fading. That shot's up, and it's no good. Looks like the foul is called on Matisse Thybulle. And Cole Anthony will head to the line for 2. Like, dude, like, come on, man. Can we just make our shots? Like, come on. We're selling out here. And here we are having Wagner and Maxey chat with each other for a little bit right there. DeAndre Jordan scooped up Cole Anthony's free throw shot, which was good. And Cole Anthony will make the second free throw. If I were Doc Rivers, I would take a timeout right now. Because we can't have this team score all the time. This is ridiculous. Has Harden now getting the ball. Harden drives in. Harden goes up and misses it again. James Harden, can you please make your layups? And Okeke now getting that ball in the corner for 3, and it's good. We're making the Orlando Magic seriously look like the Warriors. Please, Doc, take a timeout. Thank God. Gary Harris. Who are the Orlando Magic? Who are they? Jeez. Make them look like the Phoenix Suns right now, to be honest. But hang on, y'all. I'll be right back. All right, y'all, I'm back. Just had to take care of something really quick on my phone. I'm telling you, man, we got to adjust. We're making this Orlando Magic team look like a playoff team right now. What is this team's record? This team's record is 18-50. And we're making this team look good? Seriously, this team is just trying to play freaking spoiler. Jeez Louise. And Jalen Suggs already looking like an all-star in this league. Making him look good. I appreciate Doc Rivers for taking a timeout because we need it. We need Doc Rivers to take a timeout. Golly. Golly jeepers. Orlando has 13 points so far in the second quarter, while we have just 4 points. That is unacceptable. We need to start making our shots, man. This is getting annoying. Since the All-Star break, we've had the 5th best NBA rating, or the net rating, I should say. There we go, man. Let's see what the Sixers have learned from their mistakes, because we need something going right now. Harden gets that ball to Maxey. Maxey getting that to Tobias. Tobias with the 2-point jump shot. That is good for Tobias Harris. Thank God. It had to bounce 3 times. Here's Cole Anthony now, who gets that to RJ Hampton over to Wagner. Wagner finding his man. Your Harris back to Wagner for 3. That is no good. Rebounded by the Sixers. Here's Harden now, who gets it to Tobias. Tobias over to Maxey. Maxey finds Harden. Harden with the jumper. That's no good. That was not even close. Harden, you got to adjust, buddy. And here's Okeke, and his shot's good. Why are we making this team look like a playoff team right now? Come on, man. Maxey finds Tobias. Tobias now gets it to Harden. Harden still looking. Finds Tobias. Tobias backing in. Backing into his man. RJ Hampton, and Tobias Harris is going to get fouled. Yo, Victory, what's going on?
What's going on, my guy? How we doing today?
I'm doing good apart from the Sixers losing to the Orlando Magic right now and making the Orlando Magic look like a playoff team.
Listen, man, it's been a rough couple of days for the Sixers. You know, that loss against the Nets. Right now, we're not looking good against the Orlando Magic. Doc Rivers is probably the one person that I'm focusing on right now for this slide. You know, I hope it doesn't get any worse. I hope this team gets his stuff together soon because, you know, we got to make the playoffs. And then when we're in there, we have to get to at least the conference finals.
Yeah, we got to stop being a second-round bounced-out team. Tobias Harris made the first one and has also made the second. Surprisingly, Tobias Harris is our leading scorer right now, which I am honestly shocked.
Hey, he's one of the guys that needed to step up. You know, I hope everyone else could have been around him, you know, helping him out. But he needs to do that more often. I'm happy he's doing it now, though.
Yeah, I definitely agree. As here we have Franz Wagner against Isaiah Joe's. Joe's getting pushed for eternity. And Vic left. And RJ Hampton finding his man in the corner. That's no good as the shot clock expired. And it is going to stay Sixers basketball. Georges Niang inbounding that ball to Tyrese Maxey. We got to start stepping up, man. We need this energy. And whoever's backstage, I'll get to you in 1 second. As Tobias Harris is putting that up and putting it in. And puts us down by 10 points. Again, whoever's backstage, I'll get to you in a second. So just be patient if you're backstage. And Okeke getting that ball to RJ Hampton. That is going to be good. But looks like an offensive foul on Orlando. What even happened back there, Vic?
Nah, I just lost my connection right quick. I hit a button because I got the link from Twitter, so I saw something popped up and I hit it. All that make it pick me off.
Oh. Well, it's all good. It's all good. Tobias Harris surprisingly 15 points right now. As Maxey takes the ball, finds Tobias Harris. Harris to Embiid. Embiid gets it to go. Is it an and one? I can't even tell. They counted the point, but I can't even tell if it's an and one. I don't know what even happened. But I mean, Gary Harris is literally hugging Joel Embiid. He's hugging him. Stay off the big man. Give me a break. Stay off the big man. Stop hugging the big man. Come on, man.
I just want to know what's going on with Maxey and Harden.
Maxey and Harden, they gotta step up too. I mean, after the Brooklyn game, like they need to step up too. And as an inbound pass, they take the points off and be backing in to Wendell Carter, who finds Niang for three. That is good for Jordan Niang, and we needed those points bad. Here they come down the other way. Here's Cole Anthony now against Tyrese Maxey. Anthony finds Wagner over Okiki for three. That is no good. A little too far on the back of the rim. And Embiid lost the ball as a rebound by Cole Anthony. Anthony for three. That is no good. And Embiid rebounds it. Sixers down by 7. And Embiid driving in. And again, no fouls are called. What is up with the refs? And here we go. Wagner getting into Suggs, who finds his man, who's still looking for an option for years. Finds Suggs again to Okiki, over to Cole Anthony. Anthony driving in, finding Suggs, out to Gary Harris for three, and it's good. Why are we making this team look like a playoff team? Or Wendell Carter Jr., I should say that was. And the Orlando Magic, just like that, are back up to 10. And here's Tobias Harris now. Harris still looking. Harris still dribbling the ball. Gets it to Embiid. Embiid's getting smacked like crazy. And thank you. They finally give a foul to Embiid. Jeez Louise. They're backing in. Jeez. Georges Niang is looking like our best bench piece right now. I'm going to be completely honest. And here they inbounded. Tobias now going up. That is no good as it rims out. And here they go, getting it to Suggs. Suggs finding his man. That's Okiki. Okiki trying to get by Georges Niang. Okiki going up. That is good as he gets the stupid layup by Georges Niang. Here's Maxey now on the clock.
What time are you showing on the clock?
What time is it showing?
Yeah, what time are you, like, where are you at in the period?
It shows about 4 minutes left on my side.
In the second?
Yeah, in the second quarter.
Okay, yeah, because I got to hear, like 4:30 right now.
Oh. Of course, you're the one that's behind. I feel like I'm always ahead on every single time I put one of these up. I feel like I'm always ahead every single time.
I was, like, usually I'm always there with whoever's announcing or a little ahead of time. That's why I was like, wait, it sounds like I may be behind.
And Random Man, to answer your question on what the score is right now, is 49-37 in favor of the Orlando Magic because the Sixers are literally struggling. We don't know how to play defense, and the refs are also kind of screwing us over.
Yo, did you see that foul?
Yeah, don't even get me started.
That was ridiculous.
Seriously. But still, these refs, man, I don't know what's going on with them. I mean, Embiid should be fouled like crazy. I don't know why Embiid's not getting the fouls.
Oh, Maxey.
Oh, that's a clear contact foul. That's probably a foul on Maxey for sure. He clearly made contact with Cole Anthony's body.
Oh,
he made clear contact.
Yeah, like he fully stepped on his foot, ankle and all.
Yeah, I know.
I gotta be painful.
Seriously, though, the officiating now and how this is going, it's way different than what it was like 5 games ago.
Yeah, definitely. Like you're seeing a lot of people attack Embiid more. I don't know if the intent is a hack of Embiid, but they should know that he's a pretty good foul shooter. But yeah, they're just going on, and no one's calling the fouls. That's the thing. The rest
there need to be more of these on Embiid. Like you did this 5 games ago. Why isn't this continuing?
Well, it shouldn't even be a question if they did it before or not. It's something that's so obvious. I don't get why they're not calling it.
I mean, like I said before, I mean, the Orlando Magic, they're just like the New York Knicks. They literally they can be like the New York Knicks. No matter what their record is, they're always a gritty team. Pretty much every NBA team in the league is a gritty team. And EJ Crazy, 76 is going to lose. No, they're not. We just got to make second half adjustments. Because you want to know why? We are that second half team this year for absolutely no reason.
I love
like,
the fact
I
that
appreciate that, my guy. I'm going to appreciate you.
I love the fact that you just called the Orlando Magic just like the Knicks. That is hilarious.
But still, though, it's like we can't seem to like get ahead and be easy teams these points. Like, come on. And Cole Anthony, I believe he made both free throws, and the answer was yes. Here we go. Niang getting into Maxi. EJ Crazy, if you have not done so, be sure to subscribe to the channel. As Maxi gets it to Harden. Harden now finds Tobias. Tobias finds Embiid. Embiid going up. That's no good. Embiid still trying to fight for his life. Embiid's still going. Gets it to go. And looks like an and one for Joel Embiid. Finally, he gets one. Thank goodness. And Asia Roberson, let's go with you. How you doing tonight? Definitely appreciate you for coming through. Embiid's just fighting for his life out here. I think it might have been against Jalen Suggs, to be honest. Come on, V. We need all the points we can get tonight. There we go. All right, 51-40 in favor of the Magic, obviously. Here we go with the inbound. Here's Jalen Suggs, and he has 10 points. He's just 4 for 15 from the field. And here's Wendell Carter, who gets it, going for 3, and that is good for the Magic. That is Chuma Okeke once again. And here's Harden. Harden still has the ball. Spinning, finds Tobias Harris, who gets to Maxi over to Embiid. Embiid now, spinning, still looking, getting blocked. And Embiid not getting the fouls like he normally does on a normal basis. And here's Suggs, finding Wendell Carter, who goes for 3. And once again, we're leaving shooters wide open, as Wendell Carter's going to make it. Seriously, this is annoying. How we leave shooters wide open. Just getting on my nerves. Embiid getting it to Niang over to Tobias Harris. Harris now, still looking. Harris driving in. Harris finds Niang. Niang going to drive in. Niang going to go up, and it's good for George Niang.
I will say this, though. Embiid has to have the presence of mind to know when there's 3 men on you, pass the ball back out. You don't have to try to make the point right then and there. You have someone that most likely will be open for a 3. Whether they can make the shot or not, they still got to make the attempt.
Yeah, but Embiid's decision-making is a little mediocre right now. That's why he's like 4 for 15 right now.
It's like he's trying to stay strong down low and take it to the hole, but you can't when you have 3 guys. It's clear. Just pass it out. It's okay.
Yeah, I mean, I know Embiid likes the double teams and triple teams because he wants to dominate them all, but like if you can't do it like the same way you've always done in the past, just pass it out to your best open shooter. Which I know you have to look for like every option, but like just pass it out to your best available man.
Yep.
As the Sixers are struggling right now. How many points does Niang have? Niang has 8 points off the bench. How is Tobias Harris our leading scorer? I just want to know that. Tobias Harris put up 15 points in the first half as of right now. And he's surprisingly our leading scorer, which is honestly shocking to me.
A lot of it has to do with poor shot selection. Like, they have to understand the position that they're in when they're taking shots.
Yeah, but did like Tobias Harris just like get back in the groove with James Harden struggling as well as Tyrese Maxey? You're like, what's going on here?
Yeah, with Harden, we've seen a little drop off, but hopefully he picks it up. He's taking Maxey under his wing. A lot of it's been, him taking Maxey out for the nightlife. I hope that isn't what's affecting their game now.
Yeah, it's also just all about execution. Can you execute the shots and put them in? It's not looking too hot right now for the Sixers, to be honest. And I don't know how the Orlando Magic get 57 points right now, and we're making this team look like a playoff team.
Yeah.
Making ourselves look bad. And the Embiid also has to adjust when to take the shots and when to like pass them out too.
Especially when there's so much attention on him.
He has to have much better decision making, and he just has to be better than that because his decision making tonight has been very poor. That's why he is only 4 for 15 because his decision making when he's in double and triple teams, they're starting to know what he's doing and they're starting to lock him down. That's why Embiid only had 10 points as of right now.
Yeah, with so much attention on him, it probably serves him best to be more of a facilitator than the scorer. I mean, get in there, get your defense going, make sure that you're doing what you need to do on that end, get those rebounds, offensive and defensive. And like I said, when you see so much pressure on you, pass it out because I guarantee you, again, you're talking about 3-on-1. There's someone bound to be open. You know what I mean? It's simple math.
Yeah, that's why you need to have better decision making. And a little bit goes to Harden too, because when he's driving in the post, he's not passing it out. But there was one time in his game where James Harden had a completely wide open shot under the basket, and he didn't take up the shot. He passed it out. So James Harden's decision making, especially on that one play, was a little bit poor right there.
Yeah, Doc Gooding has to get in these guys' ears. They have to, hey, if they're out there just freeing it, just going willy-nilly, they need to rein it in. They need to put more better plays out there.
Yeah, agreed. And if Harden is going to miss the first one, not at this time, Harden. Not at a time like this can we be missing free throws. We can't be missing. And with 2:12 to go, Sixers was down by 15, and Harden is going to make the second one. Thank God. We need every bucket we can get. And here's the inbound pass right now as Suggs, I believe that is Jalen Suggs. Yeah, he's taking it against Harden, finds Cole Anthony. James Harden is just 1 for 7 from the field. And out to Jalen Suggs. Suggs against Harden. Jalen Suggs still looking. Finds Cole Anthony for 3. That is no good. Rebounded. And it is going to stay Sixers basketball. Nobody ended up handling the ball. Embiid had it for the moment. It was stripped, but it still stays Sixers basketball. Embiid inbounds it to the back over to Harden. Harden now. Still dribbling with that ball for ages. Gets it to Maxey. Who finds Niang. Niang chucking it over to Tobias. Tobias finds Embiid. Embiid now against Wendell Carter. Embiid wanted the fade shot. Gets it to Harden. Harden going up too. That's no good. But it looks like James Harden might be getting fouled again.
You gotta score. Gotta make a run right now.
We gotta start getting on a run. I'm going to tell you that much. We need to get on a run big time. So Harden back at the free throw line for the Sixers. As he has 6 points right now. But most of them coming from the free throw line, like I said before, as James Harden will make the first one at the line with 1:24 to go. And we have Cole Anthony and Jalen Suggs both arguing with the ref. And Harden is going to make both free throws at the line. We need all the points we can get.
Okay.
And here we go as Cole Anthony gets it to Jalen Suggs. Harden has 8 points and is 1 for 7 from the field with no assists. Suggs was deflected by somebody over to Wagner and Wendell Carter over to Cole Anthony. Anthony driving in. Anthony spins around past Harden. Cole Anthony goes up. It is no good. Cole Anthony rebounds because Embiid cannot handle the ball right now. And Suggs over to Wendell Carter. Carter getting right by Embiid and playing in the underhand layup. So 59
out here looking like an all-star. You heard?
On, man.
Anthony's out here looking like an all-star the way we're playing.
Right? Jeez. And Embiid looks like he got fouled again. As I see Mo Bamba and Wendell Carter right next to each other. Yeah, Wendell Carter totally faked out Embiid with the pump fake. Looks like he has 2 more free throws coming up the line for Embiid. As Embiid will make the first one. Guys, if you have not done so, go ahead and smash that like button on the live stream and hit that subscribe button if you're new. And if you guys have not done so, go subscribe to my guy Vic3 over here. As Joel Embiid is going to make the second free throw. So Sixers are down by 12. Wendell Carter has 16 points right now. Anthony finds Wagner. Wagner still looking. Doesn't take the shot. Finds, I believe that's Mo Bamba against Tobias Harris. Mo Bamba goes up, gets blocked by Tobias Harris, who gets it to Harden.
Let's go, Toby.
Harden
Let's
now.
go.
Come on, let's go. And Harden still dribbling with the ball for ages. Trying to get one more shot off. They're just taking their time right now. James Harden's up against Cole Anthony. Harden now starting to put on moves. Harden still looking against Cole Anthony. Harden with the step back three. That is too long. And that is going to take the Sixers and the Magic to the half. 59-47. Orlando Magic, as we are still making them look like a playoff team. And this is totally not a surprise right now, like usual. But taking it to the half, 59-47. So, Vic, let me get your thoughts about the first half so far.
Listen, it was a slow start. Maxey, Harden, again, we talked about before, shot selection is poor. Embiid has to be smarter with the ball. He has to understand when he's being double, triple teamed, pass out, get it to the open guy. You know what I mean? You're not able to get it in where you need it. On defense, again, you got to get those rebounds. That's going to be very key. Offensive and defensive rebounds. We need to get more of those. And like I said, man, they have to make shots. And when it's all said and done, you got to make the shot.
Yeah, definitely agreed. Agreed on what you said. We definitely need to be better in terms of all of what you said. And B has to be better with his decision-making. Maxey and Harden, man, you have to make your shots. I don't care where it's from. 3-point, mid-range, I don't care. You just need to make your shots. You're part of the big three. You should know better than this, especially Harden. Why do you think we brought you into Philly? We brought you into Philly to be a great second option. You're not really showing that right now. You're making Tobias Harris going back to being the second option on this team right now because Tobias Harris now has 15 points. And James Harden, man, you've been too inconsistent. You got to step it up, and you got to adjust. But anyway, we're going to look at the score and the team stats, and then we'll take the halftime break really fast. So anyway, Tobias Harris leading the way with 15 points, 4 rebounds, and an assist. Joel Embiid with 12 points, 8 rebounds, and 5 assists. James Harden with 8 points, but most of them came from the free throw line. Georges Niang with 8 points and 2 rebounds. And Tyrese Maxey with 4 points, 1 rebound, and 2 assists, while everybody else, on the other hand, has goose eggs. And as we head over to the Orlando Magic side, Wendell Carter Jr. leads the way for the Orlando Magic with 16 points, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. Chuma Okeke with 13 points, 3 rebounds, and an assist. Jalen Suggs with 10 points, 3 rebounds, and 6 assists. 6 points for Cole Anthony with 3 rebounds and 2 assists. 6 points for Gary Harris with 2 rebounds and no assists. Moritz Wagner with 5 points, a rebound, and an assist each. And Markelle Fultz with 3 points, 3 rebounds, and 3 assists. So that's it for the player stats. We're going to move to the team stats right now, and we'll take the halftime break. Sixers are shooting the ball 16 for 48 from the field. And the Orlando Magic are shooting the ball 22 for 41 from the field. Both teams are shooting the ball very poorly from 3. Sixers are shooting the ball 4 for 15. Magic are shooting the ball 8 for 20. And in terms of free throw percentage right now, Sixers are shooting the ball 92% from the free throw line. Magic are shooting the ball 70%. Magic are out rebounding the Sixers 25 to 21. They're out assisting us 18 to 9. They have more blocks than us 5 to 1. They have more steals than us 5 to 3. We're tied at the turnover battle with 5 turnovers each. They have more points in the paint than us, 22 to 16. And for offensive rebounds, I'm assuming is what it is because the scoreboard that I'm using right now totally got messed up. We have 7 offensive rebounds and they have 3 offensive rebounds. And overall, 21 personal fouls have been called. 9 on the Sixers and 12 on the Magic. So, yeah, we'll take the halftime break, and we're going to be right back when we return. And hopefully the Sixers will make their adjustments, and we'll find a way to pull out the W over the Orlando Magic. And hopefully we can make this team stop looking like a playoff team. And, yeah, we'll catch y'all, and we'll be back for the second half. Hopefully this takes up both screens.
Yo, everybody, we are back from the halftime break. Yes, sir. Let's try to win this whole thing in the second half, like we always are. We are that second half team. Let's go win this thing in the second half. Let's cut the beat real quick.
Even though it is pretty much fire, it's still at the end of the day. Let's just turn that off right now. Let's hope that this Sixers team can come out and get ready for the second half. Then appreciate you for coming in here. So let's go Sixers. Yes, sir. Let's just be that second half team that we always are. Let's get this W. Let's go. Let's be the second half team that we always are. I'm telling you, though, once we get to playoffs, we cannot be a second half team. We have to be a full four-quarter team. We cannot be a second half team when it comes to playoff time. I'm just going to say that right now. No way, dude. Tom Brady just unretired. Like, you got to be kidding. Tom Brady back to play till he's 60. Here we go. That's just great. Here we go. Harden had 11 points on Thursday, and tonight he has 8 points. Right now. All right, boys. What did we learn from the second half, man? What did we learn? What did we learn from the second half? What did we learn from the first half going to the second half? What adjustments are we going to make? Let's find out. Jalen Suggs gets the ball to Franz Wagner. Wagner looks, finds Wendell Carter. It's no good. Rebounded by Embiid. Embiid getting it out to Harden. Harden now with the ball against Cole Anthony. Harden finds his man Matisse Thybulle, who cannot put in the easy layup. Matisse Thybulle's known for his defense, not his shooting. Here's Wagner. Out to Suggs, who gets it back to Bamba. Bamba finds Wendell Carter for three. That's no good. Rebounded by the Sixers. Here comes James Harden. Harden with the ball now. Still looking, still looking. Harden, still looking. Finds Tobias Harris. Back to Harden over to Embiid. Embiid now with the double team. And he is not getting the foul. And Franz Wagner takes it away. Wagner now with the ball. Gets to Wendell Carter, who finds his man. I believe that's Jalen Suggs, who finds Wendell Carter again out to Cole Anthony. Anthony. Back to Suggs for three. That is going to be long. Rebounded by Embiid over to Harden. Harden now. Still looking. Flipping it back. Harris for three. That is no good. It's a little long. Rebounded by the Magic again. And that is going to be off from the Magic. Rebounded by the Sixers. Here's Tobias Harris. Harris looking still. Tobias Harris goes up. Misses it. Rebounded by Embiid. Over to Harden. Down to Maxey for three. That is good for Tyrese Maxey. So finally Maxey gets a shot up and in. With about 10 minutes to go, the Sixers are down by 9. Here's Jalen Suggs now. We're 1 for 5 in the quarter. Orlando's 0 for 5 in the quarter. They get to Wendell Carter, who tried to get to Wagner, but did not. His Thybulle almost came away with the steal, but it's out of bounds on Thybulle. So he's back to the Orlando Magic with 11 on the shot clock. Dude, I can't believe Tom Brady's back and playing with the Tampa Bay Bucks. Like, you got to be kidding. This man's going to play till he's 60, and so will LeBron. And a steal comes by Harden. Harden now for three. Bang! James Harden finally. There's a three by James Harden. Thank goodness. Needed that three for sure. Sixers are down by 6. And here's Anthony, who wanted in the corner. Cannot get it to go, as he didn't actually even take it. And they miss again. Orlando is off right now. Here's Harden with the ball. Harden now. Harden still looking. Trying to drive in. And they're just going to say Sixers basketball. Last one to touch it, I could not tell who it was, actually. As apparently Victory ended up leaving the chat, or left the panel, rather. Dude, I can't believe Tom Brady's back in the NFL. Like, you got to be kidding me. Tom Brady's going to play until he's freaking 60. I'm calling it. And here's Harden now inbounding to Tobias Harris, who goes up and misses it. Rebounded by Cole Anthony. Anthony now taking it the other way. Anthony still driving. Anthony just running with the ball. And Wendell Carter now with the ball against Embiid. Carter goes up for two. That is going to be short. Wagner with the ball. And he's not going to make it, but looks like there's going to be a travel called on Franz Wagner. Or was there? Dude, this guy's taking a million steps. No, Franz Wagner getting 2 free throws. What the heck is this? Robbed. Highway robbery. And Franz Wagner's going to miss the first one. Let's go. Let's go. And Wagner going to take his second free throw. The second free throw's up, and it's good. So finally they score for the first time in the quarter. As we had 6 points to their 0, now they finally have a point in the quarter at least. As Harden gets that ball to Embiid, over to Maxey. Maxey to Tobias Harris. Harris now to Embiid. Embiid over to Harden. Harden still looking. Harden trying to drive in. That is going to go to Orlando, as Orlando Magic will get the ball right back. They're going to say out of bounds on James Harden, as Harden's begging for more. Here's Cole Anthony now. Anthony against Tyrese Maxey. Gets that ball to Jalen Suggs. Suggs back down to Cole Anthony. Anthony gets it to Wendell Carter, out to Suggs for 3. That is no good. It's a little long. Rebounded by the Sixers. Here comes Tyrese Maxey. Maxey still looking. Maxey still looking. Finds Tobias Harris. Harris ganks it to Harden. Back to Maxey over to Embiid. Embiid against Wendell Carter again. Finds Harden. Harden out to Maxey over to Tobias Harris for 3. That is good for Tobias Harris. Sixers are down by 4. And the timeout will be called by the Orlando Magic. Let's go. I'm telling you, man, we're always the second half team. It's like the Eagles this year. Both the Eagles and the Sixers have something in common. This year, they're second half teams. But I'm telling y'all, we can't do this come playoff time. We got to be strong from the first to the fourth. We can't do this during the playoffs. Got to go all the way through and do what we do from first to fourth, not just in the second half. Got to do it from the first quarter to the fourth quarter. Can't do it in 2 quarters. Got to do it in all 4. I forget how long the timeouts are. Surprisingly, Mo Bamba doesn't have any points right now, which is honestly shocking. But he just has 2 rebounds, which is honestly crazy. It's crazy how Mo Bamba doesn't have any points right now. And the Magic are still up by 4 points. Mainly because of Wendell Carter Jr., Chuma Okeke, and Jalen Suggs, who are all in double figures. And for the Sixers, they have 3 players in double figures. That will be Tobias Harris, Joel Embiid, and James Harden. Maxey's increasing his way up there, and so is George Niang. Everybody else with a goose egg right now. I think, right? Everybody else with a goose egg? Yep. Everybody else with a goose egg right now. But hey, man, we just got to keep it up. We have to have the same mindset. First to the fourth, man. Got to be the same way. And in a positive way. Robin Lopez has yet to get any minutes yet. He said he was available. I can't believe Brady's back in the NFL. I can't believe it. Tom Brady's back in the league and back with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. That was a clutch 3 by Tobias Harris right there. Shout out to the 3 that are in the chat, guys. Definitely be sure that y'all hit the like button on the stream and hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel. Trying to hit 300 before March 17th, which is this upcoming Thursday. Tobias Harris once again shooting 50% from the field and 50% from 3. Here we go. Jalen Suggs giving that ball to Franz Wagner. And that is going to be stolen. Here comes Harden. Harden with the ball. Harden gets to Embiid. Embiid now pump faking on Wendell Carter. Embiid still looking. Embiid backing in. Embiid goes up. That is no good, but Embiid able to get the put back, and the Sixers are down by 2, 60-58. 11-1 run for the Sixers in the last 3 minutes. Here's Wendell Carter. Carter finds Wagner. Wagner goes up, gets it to Carter. Carter still missing it, but he's going to get fouled and go to the line for 2. Come on, man. Let's go. Let's keep it up. Under 7 minutes to go. Orlando has a 2-point lead right now as Wendell Carter goes to the line. Wendell Carter's going to miss the first one. Matisse Thybulle trying to make adjustments here as he talks to Doc Rivers. Guys, just want to let you know we're 14 subscribers away from 300, so let's hit that before March 17th coming up on Thursday. We're at 286 as Wendell Carter makes the second free throw. And here's Maxey now against Cole Anthony. Maxey still dribbling with the ball. Finds Embiid. Embiid now against Wendell Carter. And looks like a foul's going to be called on Wagner. Yep, foul is called on I believe that's Franz Wagner, 22. I think so. Here's Embiid over to Harden. Harden going up, missing it. Magic are able to get the rebound. Here's Suggs over to Wendell Carter, who gets it over to Mo Bamba, who looked for his first points, and that is going to be a traveling violation on Mo Bamba. Mo Bamba still with a goose egg in terms of points right now. Nine turnovers now for the Magic. Only 6 for the Sixers. Maxey finds Harden. Harden. Over to Embiid. Embiid. With the 2-point jump shot. That is good for Joel Embiid. Sixers are down by 1. Come on, let's go. And here they come. They come up. That is no good. They're trying to get the ball back. Tobias Harris is able to get the ball back, and they can take the lead with the bucket. Harris, out to Embiid for 3. Oh! No! No way! How did Joel Embiid miss that 3? Anyway, here's Cole Anthony now against Tyrese Maxey. Anthony driving in. That rolled, and that is going to be Sixers basketball. I still can't believe Embiid missed that 3-pointer. It was literally bouncing in the ring, and it somehow bounced out. And here's Maxey now. Dribbling with that ball against Cole Anthony. These two are going at it tonight. Seriously. Gets it to Harden against Wagner. Harden still looking for options. Harden going to dribble with the ball now. Harden still looking. Harden. Step back 3 for Harden, and it's no good. Harden needs to make these adjustments. 61-60 still. And good save right there over to Cole Anthony, who finds Markelle Fultz out to Mo Bamba, who scores his first points of the night with a dunk. Here we go. Here's Harden now with the ball against Wagner, who chucks it down to Embiid. Embiid goes up and gets it to go and one. So Embiid has a chance to tie this game up. Fouls on Mo Bamba. Good shot, Embiid. We need that all night long. Let's go. Come on, Joel. Tie us up. Let's go. Embiid 7 for 20 from the field with 12 rebounds, 5 assists, and I believe 17 points right now for Embiid with that free throw. As the game is tied 63 apiece. Here we go now. And Markelle Fultz is able to get that one to go to give Orlando the lead right back by 2 points with under 4 minutes and 40 seconds to go. Here's Harden. Harden now. Looking. Still looking. Finds Embiid. Embiid. Still looking. Embiid going up. Cannot get it to go. No fouls are called. And don't tell me that the refs are getting back to their old ways. There's Wagner out to Anthony, who finds Markelle Fultz out to Wendell Carter. Carter driving in, and that is going to be good for Wendell Carter. I don't know what Dieng was doing, just standing there. But come on, man. You tie this game up and you allow them to get 2 straight buckets. Like, come on, man. I'm going to get 2 straight buckets right there. Like, come on, man. We lost both the first 2 quarters. Orlando Magic won the first one 29-24, and they won the second one 30-23. We're winning the third quarter right now. Eventually, we'll be 16-8 as soon as this will update. But come on, man. We got to keep up. Need to keep up with this team. You can't be doing stuff like this. Got to play defense in all 4 quarters and got to keep making your shots. Keep on being consistent. Starting to make our shots a little bit. Yeah, they totally messed up the scoreboard on how I'm looking at it. They totally messed it up. All right, man, let's go. Come on. Shout out to the 3 that are still in the chat. Guys, if you have not done so, please go ahead and hit that like button on the stream and hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel. Once again, trying to get to 300 before March 17th, which is this upcoming Thursday. So let's get there before March 17th, man. Because on March 17th, no matter what happens, I'm going to be doing a live stream on all the success I've had over these 2 years, and hopefully one of those successes will be hitting 300 before the 2-year anniversary on March 17th. All right, man, come on. Keep putting in these shots. Had a great start to the third quarter. Let's keep this up in the second half. Come on. Let's go. B with 19 points right now. And Tobias Harris with 18 points. Tobias Harris shooting the ball 50% from the field, and Embiid shooting the ball 33% from the field. Embiid 7 for 21. Tobias is 7 for 14. Here we go. Maxey now getting by Cole Anthony. This has been a heck of a matchup. Over to Isaiah Joe. Joe from mid-range. That is going to be off. Rebounded by Wendell Carter. He gets that ball to Markelle Fultz. Fultz backing into Maxey. Spins. Gets it out. Bamba for 3. That is good for Mo Bamba. as Mo Bamba might be starting to find his rhythm a little bit. And here we go. Embiid getting it to Maxey. Maxey back to Milton. Milton getting it to Embiid again. Embiid still looking. Embiid puts it up from mid-range. That's no good. Come on, guys. Back in your rhythm. Let's go. Markelle Fultz kicking it out to Wagner. Wagner going up. That is good. Getting the roll on that one. Here's Maxey now. Maxey looks. Still looking. Maxey hesitated for a minute. Finds Isaiah Joe in the corner for three. That is good for Isaiah Joe. Isaiah Joe getting some run. And see how when you utilize him correctly, this is what's going to happen. And here we go. Here's Markelle Fultz now. Here's the ball to Cole Anthony, back to Markelle Fultz. And they're going to miss the shot. And Sixers are taking it. Here's Maxey, who finds Embiid. Embiid now, still looking. Embiid going up. He's going to miss it, but a foul is going to be called against Cole Anthony. That will not be a charge. It will be a blocking foul on Cole Anthony. Embiid to the line for two. We're going to make this back to a 4-point game. Here's Embiid with the first free throw. It is good. We need all of these points, guys. Come on, let's go. As a bunch of players are checking in the game for the Magic. Gary Harris is one of them. Sixers need to wake up big time. Seriously. Need to start waking up. Let's go. Come on. And Embiid will make both free throws at the line. Most of Embiid's points, again, have come from the free throw line. He's being a consistent free throw shooter, and that's what I like. And I think the only free throw he missed was from James Harden, I believe. Markelle Fultz getting this ball to Wendell Carter. Carter out to Markelle Fultz. Back to Carter. Carter against Shake Milton. Carter goes up, misses it, and the Sixers are able to rebound. Here comes Tyrese Maxey. Maxey cannot find Embiid. Put a little too far out behind him. And that's going to be a steal for the Magic. And it is going to be good. As the dunk was in for Wendell Carter. Here's Tyrese Maxey now chucking it over to Shake Milton, who finds Embiid. Embiid still looking. Embiid against Wendell Carter. Embiid with a 2-point jump shot. That is no good. But again, Embiid constantly getting these fouls that he has been waiting for from the first half and is now getting them in the second half. And Wendell Carter's over here already complaining about the call. And now, in honor of Michkowski, if Joel Embiid can make one free throw, the Sixers will have 69. And Embiid will make the first one. And in honor of Michkowski, I'm just going to say the Sixers have 69. Nine for 14 from the field for Embiid now. 9 for 14, that's crazy. And the second one's going to be good for Embiid. I thought Embiid was way worse than that. Jack, definitely appreciate it for tuning in. Let's go, Phil. You already know. Definitely appreciate it for coming by and stopping in. As Wendell Carter gets this ball over to R.J. Hampton. Hampton against Isaiah Joe. Hampton getting that ball to Wendell Carter, who puts it up for two. That's no good. Rebounded by the Sixers. Harden with the ball now. James Harden still looking. Sixers are down by 4. Harden dribbling the ball with his handles over Gary Harris. That is blocked by Markelle Fultz, and looks like this is going to result in 2 free throws for Harden. Harden's been, I think, really good from the free throw line. And man, Kirk Cousins just signed a 1-year, $35 million extension with the Vikings?
Whoa.
Jeez Louise.
Right now.
Not right now.
Whoa.
James Harden will make the first one. A lot of NFL news is coming out right now. I'm going to be completely honest. Seriously, though. $35 million for a 1-year contract? Bruh. All right. Sixers are down by 3 with about a minute to go. I mean, they were down by 3. Now they're down by 2, 74-72, with officially a minute to go left in the third quarter. Here we go. Here's Markelle Fultz, who chucks it down to RJ Hampton. Hampton's wide open, and that is money. Can't let these shooters get open, man. You got to lock them up. And looks like Doc Rivers takes a timeout. And goodness gracious, people, like, Sixers, man, I mean, if you're going to play this game, you got to at least show that you can play defense and not let these shooters get wide open. Stop letting them get open. Jeez, bro. Oh. Sorry, guys, that's my fault. I accidentally kicked my camera stand or whatever I want to call it. Seriously, man. But I mean, like, I feel like at this point we just need to win this game. We need a 3-point shooter. I mean, that is kind of true, but I mean, Harden, I think, put in a couple. I feel like Seth Curry should have never been included in that deal because look what he's doing with Brooklyn. Like, where was this in Philly, Seth? Why aren't you averaging 15 points a game in Philly or whatever you're averaging with Brooklyn right now? I mean, Niang also put in a couple shots from 3. And he's been that 3-point shooter off the bench. But he's not really a consistent 3-point shooter like Jordan Clarkson or Tyler Hero, who play for the – Jordan Clarkson plays for the Jazz, and Tyler Hero plays for the Miami Heat. Anyway, here we go. Fourth end of the third coming up as under 45 seconds are left. Here's Milton out to Harden. Harden now, still looking. Harden finds Embiid, who throws it down right in front of Gary Harris. Right in front of Gary Harris, Embiid throws it down. Said, sit down. Actually, no, that was in front of RJ Hampton. Right in front of RJ Hampton, Embiid threw that down. Embiid's chance to cut this. Never mind, Embiid's 7 for 22. But Embiid will make the free throw. Wait, you get 2 free throws at the line? Like, what happened? What happened here? Or did it not count? I have no idea what happened here, but Embiid will make both free throws at the line. 77-74 in favor of the Orlando Magic. There's Markelle Fultz. Fultz is spinning around. Fultz is still looking. And somebody got fouled here. The Orlando Magic got fouled by somebody. So the foul might have been committed by George Niang. But here's the inbound pass as RJ Hampton now got stopped by Embiid. Why is Joel Embiid guarding RJ Hampton? Why? And Hampton goes for 3. That is money. Why is Joel Embiid guarding RJ Hampton, Doc? What are you setting up here? Anyway, here comes James Harden. Harden just dribbling with the ball, looking to get one more shot off. Harden still looking. Embiid also trying to look, and he turns the ball over again. There they go. They never got the shot off and then never made it. So Orlando is leading this game through 3 quarters, 80-74. Sixers started to pick it up a little bit. They're down by 6 through 3 quarters. Let's finish this up in the 4th and take home this W. But seriously, though, how are we losing to the Magic? Still, though, like, how are we losing to the Orlando Magic, bro? Come on. All right, back, guys. Also, while I go do my thing, just enjoy this nice music real quick. Let's see if I can find which one it is here. All right, y'all, we're back for the second half. Just had to refill my water bottle up real quick. And here we go, starting the 4th quarter. And here we go, Harden over to Tobias Harris. Harris now, spinning around. Markelle Fultz, Harris going up, and it is good for Tobias Harris to cut this lead down to 4. There's a 6-point lead after 3 quarters, and Tobias Harris makes it a 4-point game. Here's Markelle Fultz finding R.J. Hampton, who finds Franz Wagner for the moment. Back to R.J. Hampton, over to Franz Wagner. Wagner finds Markelle Fultz. Wagner goes up past Niang, and it is good. So back to a 6-point lead for the Orlando Magic. We really need to cut this lead down. And we don't have much time to do it. We need to do it right now. Got to get aggressive. Harden took that to Tobias over to back to Harden. Harden still looking. Harden going up. That is no good. That was Paul Millsap, actually. As Isaiah Joe got that to Tobias Harris, says the refs now blow the whistle. And I have no idea what happened here. I don't know what foul was committed by anybody. Oh, no, that was DeAndre Jordan. My fault. I thought that was Paul Millsap for a minute. But anyway, it's an inbounded pass now. And DeAndre Jordan now gets that to James Harden. Harden now being patient with it. Harden with a step-back 3. That is no good, and it's rimming out every time. There's a lid on the rim for us. And here is Markelle Fultz, who gets it to Gary Harris for 3. That is good. You got to be kidding me, Doc. You have got to be kidding me right now. These guys are getting wide open. Here's Harden now with the ball. Harden still looking. Harden getting that ball to Tobias Harris. Harris getting it to Niang. Niang goes up, and it's good for Georges Niang. At least when we shoot from the field, from inside the arc, there is no lid on the rim. And here we go now. Markelle Fultz with the step back, and that is money. You got to be kidding me, Doc. These guys are killing us right now. We're losing to the Orlando freaking Magic. Doc, do you hear me right now? Why are we losing to the Orlando Magic? You're letting your players let shooters get wide open. I'm not liking it, Doc. I'm not liking it. Not liking it, Doc. Not liking it from many of the players either. Apart from Joel Embiid, Tobias Harris, and a little bit of James Harden every now and then. That's who I'm only liking it from. But seriously, Doc, like, come on. They figured it out that you don't have a three-point shooter and they're playing the other guys much tighter. Yeah, that's facts. Hope we can play We Are the Champions at the end of the year. If we win the NBA Finals and if we don't choke the second round, maybe we will. At least we need to get to the conference finals so we can break that streak of losing in the second round. Because we've been known to do that for I don't even care how many years now. Straight. Seriously, man. Like, this is dumb. Gotta step it up. We finally won the third quarter, 27-21. Like, seriously, man. You gotta be kidding. Wow, the Dallas Cowboys now re-signed Michael Gallup for $62.5 million. Jeez, bro. And that's on a 5-year contract. Dude. Dude, I don't know what is going on. Like, why are we losing the Orlando Magic? We should be dominating this game. Jeez, bro. This is really on my nerves right now. Like, Doc, come on. Not happy, Doc. I am not happy right now. I'm really PO'd, actually, now that you think about it. I'm really PO'd that we're not dominating this game like we should have. We were favored to win this game by 11 points. It doesn't look like 11 points right now. It looks like 10 points in favor of the Orlando Magic. God. 18-50 Orlando Magic, too. I'm annoyed. Under 10 minutes to go. So at least try to make it more respectful. Harden. Going up, and that's no good, but Harden's going to get 2 free throws at the line. Seriously, man, this would be a lot better if we were winning. Like, Doc, come on. You're having your players allow shooters to get wide open. Like, you got to be kidding me, Doc. Harden, we need these freaking free throws, man. Come on. And the first one's good for James Harden. Thank goodness. Goodness gracious. We need so many points. And we, for the love of God, need defense. As Tyrese Maxey checks back into the game for Isaiah Joe. This is really on my nerves. And Harden's going to make both free throws at the line. At least we have a good free throw shooter. We have 2 of them in Harden and Embiid. That's for sure. We're 22 for 23 from the line. The Magic are 9 for 14. Here's Wagner over to Markelle Fultz. Fultz against Maxey. Fultz with the step back, too. That's no good. Rebounded by DeAndre Jordan, who gets it to James Harden. Harden now. Still looking. Harden. Still looking. Finds Niang. Back to Harden. Harden now. Still looking. Harden's going to drive in. He doesn't get that one to go, but he's going to get fouled again. So Harden now with a chance to make this a 6-point game. And Harden with the first one made the line on this round of free throws. 7-point game. Hopefully we can make it a 6-point game. If we come out with this W, I will be impressed. Actually, because, like, come on, bro. How bad we're playing right now is unbelievable. And we're only down 6 points. As RJ Hampton has the ball, he gets it to Wagner. Wagner down to Okeke. Okeke wide open for 3. That's no good, thank God. As Niang gets it back to Harden. Harden now taking the ball up the floor. Harden is wide open. Who gets it to Niang for 3? That is no good and is going to be called out of bounds. Man, I really thought Niang was going to make that. He's probably been our best 3-point shooter tonight. I'm going to be completely honest. He's probably been our best 3-point shooter. Here's Markelle Fultz against Tyrese Maxey. Fultz is going to drive in, get that ball, give it up, find Gary Harris. Harris to find Wagner. Back to Gary Harris. Harris loses the ball. Wagner, 21. I don't know who 21 is, but he just made it. Who's 21? That is Moritz Wagner. And Moritz Wagner, I don't know what he did, but he might have put in the dagger on that note. Here's Harden now. Finds Niang. Niang for 3. That is money for Georges Niang. And the Sixers bring this lead back down to 6 for the Orlando Magic. Here's Markelle Fultz. I'm telling you, we need to stop here and we need a bucket big time. Markelle Fultz down to RJ Hampton for 3. That is good. Bro, Doc, can we not leave these shooters wide open for once? I beg. Jeez Louise, man. Anyway, here's Maxey with the ball. Maxey finds Tobias Harris. Harris finds Maxey. Maxey to Harden. Harden now with the ball. Over to Maxey, who tries to stay in bounds. Maxey just putting up a desperation 3. That is no good. With about 7.5 minutes to go. There's RJ Hampton who finds Wagner for 3. That is short. Rebounded by the Sixers. Harden just looking. Trying to find options. Harden driving in. Maxey, Niang for 3. That is good for Georges Niang. Back to a 6-point lead for Orlando. Seriously, man, we need buckets. And Maxey with the steal. Maxey dangles and gets it to go. Tyrese Maxey cuts it down to a 4-point lead with the steal right there. And a timeout for the Orlando Magic. Sixers cut this down to a 4-point lead with 7 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter. Great steal. Maxey took it up the floor and said, I'm not letting my team lose this game, so I'm going to take it myself all the way up to the rack. Let's go, Tyrese. That is how you get aggressive, and that is how we are supposed to play every single game. We're supposed to be hungry, and we're supposed to be feasting, and we're supposed to be winning all these games. At least as many as we possibly can. I mean, we should be dominating the Orlando Magic right now, and we're down 4 to the Orlando Magic, but I just want us to come out with this freaking W. I know everybody's going to be like, oh, how did you make this a close loss? How did you all lose to the Orlando Magic? Assuming we lose the game. But if we win the game, it's like, how did you all barely lose to the Orlando Magic? I know all the bots are going to yada, yada, yada. I know they're going to blah, blah, blah up in the chat. I already know they're going to. I already know all the bots, all the non-Sixers fans, they're going to yada, yada, yada and say, oh, how did you make this game so close with the Orlando Magic? You guys barely beat the Orlando Magic. That's if we win. But if we lose, it'll be like, oh, how did you all lose to the Orlando Magic? The Orlando Magic on you guys. You know what I gotta say? Shut up. Seriously. Georges Niang, man, he's probably been our most consistent three-point shooter off the bench tonight. Golly. Niang has 16 points. Niang is having a great game. Tobias Harris with 20, Harden with 17, Embiid with 25, and Niang with 16. Come on, man. I just want us to get out of here with the dub. I know we let up a lot of points to the Orlando Magic, but I just need us to come out here with this W. I don't care what anybody says. I just need us coming out of this building with this W. Going into tomorrow night's game against the Denver Nuggets. That's all I need. Wendell Carter Jr. is literally carrying right now. He has 21 points. Okeke has 13. Suggs and Mortis Wagner each have 10. Embiid leading us with 25. Tobias Harris with 20. James Harden with 17. And George Niang with 16. Here we are back with the game. And here is Okeke now with the ball. Giving it to Cole Anthony. Anthony out to Carter. Carter faking out Embiid. Carter still looking. Carter finding his man. Step back three. And that is going to be short. Rebounded by the Sixers. Embiid gets that ball to Tyrese Maxey. Over to Harden now. Harden still looking. Harden just looking for years. Harden for three. Oh, get the ball, Embiid. Get it. Get the ball, Harden. And Harden is able to get the ball back as Embiid slung it back like it was a quarterback pass. Embiid faking the three-point shot. Embiid driving in. And Embiid's going to lose the ball. I don't know what the foul's on anyway. Was it a shooting foul considered? I mean, Embiid never had the ball when he was trying to take the shots. But it does count for 2 free throws and a chance for the Sixers to cut this lead to 2. Come on, man. Just get out of here with a dub. Please. I beg to God. Just come out of here with the dub. Gary Harris with 6 fouls. So I think Gary Harris has fouled out of the game on that note. With 9 points, Gary Harris, I think, is fouled out. What is Embiid talking to the ref for? Why are you talking to the ref, Joel? Just take the... I think Orlando actually called a timeout. But when we come back from the commercial break on the TV, Embiid will take 2 free throws and hopefully we'll cut this lead down to 2. Like, I beg to God, like, please just come out of this game with the W. I beg. No matter what happens, though, I think Doc coached terribly. He's letting too many shooters get wide open. When they had the chance, he was letting too many shooters get wide open. And it's not even funny. I will say, though, like, Embiid's having a decent game with 25. Tobias Harris starting to get back in his groove with 20. James Harden with 17. And George Niang with 16. What are we reviewing? What are we reviewing it for? All right, unsuccessful challenge from Orlando. So 2 free throws are coming for Joel Embiid to have a chance to cut this down to a 2-point lead for the Magic. And Gary Harris has now fouled out of the game with 9 points. So Gary Harris will stay on the bench for the rest of the game. Bro, why are you smiling if you're fouled out of the game, Gary Harris? Like, what the heck? All right, man, let's go. All right, Embiid with a chance to cut this to a 2-point lead. And Embiid's going to make the first one. Embiid is such a good free throw shooter. Blech. Easy for me to say, of course. Let's go, Joel. Need this second one. We need this. We need this, Embiid. Embiid has it. 2-point game. Orlando leads it by 2. Here's Cole Anthony. Anthony. We're 96% from the free throw line. Orlando is 64%. Here's Cole Anthony who gets it to Wendell Carter. Carter looking against Embiid. Carter losing Embiid, and he lost Embiid, and he was able to score to give the Orlando Magic a 4-point lead, 96-92. Here's Harden now. Harden getting swarmed. Gets it to Embiid, though. Embiid able to draw the foul. And a technical to follow that up. So Embiid will get fouled. So that'll be 2 free throws plus a technical free throw. I can't tell if the technical was on. Someone went insane for a minute. Technically, it's 3 free throws for Embiid. So he can technically make this a 1-point game. So that's a technical free throw, and that one is good. A technical foul was called on Wendell Carter. Wait, so are they still giving Embiid the 2 free throws? Because he had the foul originally before it was called a technical. And it looks like the answer is yes. So Embiid can actually make this a 1-point game with these 2 free throws right here. Embiid, man, you're such a good free throw shooter. Please make it. Make both. And Joel will make the first one. That is our MVP of the NBA. A consistent free throw shooter. Wendell Carter with 23 points and 10 boards. But Embiid can make this a 1-point game with this free throw. Embiid is going to do so. 1-point game here in Orlando. Orlando leads it by 1. With 5.5 minutes left. Here's Cole Anthony. Anthony. Over to Wagner. Wagner against Harden. Embiid comes in now. Back to Cole Anthony. Anthony against Tyrese Maxey. I believe that is RJ Hampton. Hampton drives in and gets right by George Niang to bring it back to a 3-point lead. I think one of these shooters are going to have to take a 3 and hopefully make it. Because that's, I think, is any way we stand a chance in trying to get the stub. Here's Harden now with the ball. And Harden just trying to get by Wagner. Harden now, still looking. Harden with the step back 3. That is good! James Harden ties the game at 98. Here we go. Under 4:40 to go in the game. Anthony to Carter for 3. That is off. Sixers get the board. Here we go. Come on, guys, for the lead. Let's go. Harden now with the ball. Harden. Still looking. Using his handles against Wendell Carter. James Harden. Gets it to Embiid. Embiid against Wagner. Embiid goes for 3. Bang! Joel hunts Embiid! He's a grown man! And gives the Sixers a 3-point lead with 4 minutes to go. Here's Cole Anthony. Anthony drives in. Will, I believe, get fouled on that note by Tyrese Maxey. But Embiid gives the Sixers the lead. Oh my gosh. It started with a Harden step back, and Embiid just took it against Wagner. Oh my gosh. All right, inbound now. Anthony to Wagner. Wagner going up. That is going to be good. 1-point game here in Orlando. Sixers lead at 101-100. Embiid inbounds it now to Tobias Harris. Orlando shooting the ball 42% from 3. Sixers are shooting the ball 40%. Here's Embiid now with the ball. Embiid with the step back 3. Come on. Oh. All right, though. Come on. Defense. Defense. Here's Cole Anthony. Anthony now. Driving in. Going up. Getting fouled by James Harden. Man. (101-100). 2 free throws by Cole Anthony gives Orlando the lead right back by 1 point. Sixers better hope he misses at least one of these. Anthony with the first one is going to make it easily. right on it, and Mo Bamba is checking into the game for Okiki. Mo Bamba with just 5 points. He's having a rough night. Unlike how Mo Bamba played us yesterday, or the last time we played Orlando, to be honest. He was going off last time we played Orlando. And Cole Anthony's going to make both of the lines, so a 1-point lead back to Orlando. With 3:24 to go, Sixers are going to take a timeout to talk strategy. And 102 to 101. Joel Embiid is our MVP. I don't care what anybody says. Tell me this is not MVP stats right here. 33 points, all right? 33 points in 33 minutes, 13 rebounds, and 5 assists. I don't have the full stats in front of me. I'm sure Joel Embiid has some defensive stats too. But at the end of the day, Joel Embiid is our MVP. I don't care what anybody said. Y'all think it's going to be Jokic. Y'all might think it's going to be Giannis. Y'all might think it's going to be y'all might think it's going to be Steph Curry. Listen, nobody beats Embiid. Nobody beats the MVP of the NBA in Joel Hans Embiid. Joel Embiid is a grown man. I don't care what anybody says. Embiid is a grown-ass man. Embiid's 8 for 25, but his free throw shooting has been keeping him in it. The Orlando Magic overall had just had 51 30-point games, and Joel Embiid has 102 30-point games. That is crazy. All right. 102 to 101. Here we go. Maxey with the ball. Gets it to Embiid. Embiid now. Getting it to Tobias Harris. Harris right under the basket and gets it to go. And the foul. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Yes, sir. Get under the basket. Get under the basket and get the foul, Tobias. Atta boy. Get under the basket and get the foul. And Tobias Harris will make the free throw. Atta boy, Tobias. Atta boy. Atta boy, Tobias Harris. 23 points, 3 for 3 from the free throw line, and 7 boards. Here's Anthony now driving in, and he's going to get fouled. I believe James Harden was the one who committed the foul from Cole Anthony. So Cole Anthony can actually tie this thing right back up with 2 free throws here, assuming they both are made. But dude, I beg to God. As Cole Anthony's going to make the first one. Cole Anthony's just something special. This kid is special in the league. What does Tyrese have? Tyrese Maxey's got 9 points. Not a great game out of Tyrese Maxey, but I'm just going to tell you one thing. James Harden completely stepped up from his last game. And the second one is going to be good for Cole Anthony to tie this up at 104 apiece. Sixers look to regain the lead with 3 minutes to go. Sixers have 2 timeouts left. Orlando has 1. Here's Embiid. Embiid against Wendell Carter. Gets it to Harden. Harden coming around Embiid's screen. Harden is tipped up in the air. And who's got it? It's going to be the Magic. Here's RJ Hampton now, who gets it to Bamba for 3. That is going to be no good. Rebounded by the MVP of the NBA and Embiid, who gets it to Harden. And with 2.5 minutes to go, this game is still tied at 104 apiece. Here's Harden now, still looking. Still looking is Harden. He's looking for years. Embiid over to Niang. Back to Embiid. Embiid now. Driving in. Going up with it. No good. Mo Bamba with the rebound, who gets it to Cole Anthony. Anthony. Still looking. Anthony driving in. Finds Carter, who gets it to, I believe that's RJ Hampton. He's going to drive in. That's rejected. Wendell Carter for 3. That is off. Rebounded by Franz Wagner. Wagner. Still looking. Everybody's looking here. I believe it's RJ Hampton again. Hampton's going to lose the ball. Try to get back in play. They try to put it up. Oh, wow, they almost made it too. And Embiid is going to be fouled by Mo Bamba again. Oh, my Lanta. Oh, my gosh. RJ Hampton losing the ball, forces him to put it back in play, and forces Franz Wagner to rush the shot. And he ends up missing it with 1:40 to go. Make that 1:39. And Embiid got fouled too, so he has a chance to give the Sixers the lead right back. This has been a back-and-forth game, pretty much in the fourth quarter. As Embiid will miss the first one. Embiid, you got to be kidding me. Embiid, you haven't missed a free throw the entire game. Oh, come on, Joel. I beg. Please put in the second free throw. 8 for 26 for Embiid from the field. 3 points, 14 rebounds, 6 assists. I beg Embiid, please put in this free throw. Wow. Embiid, how do you miss both? And you're perfect from the free throw line before that. You're perfect from the free throw line before you go double whammy and miss both free throws. There's Wagner driving in, and that's going to be rejected by Embiid. That's going to be rejected by Joel Embiid. Actually, I think Thibault might have had a piece of it too. But he forced Wagner to shoot it in. But it was blocked by Embiid. Here's RJ Hampton. Hampton getting it out. Here they come now. They go up. They don't get it in. It's still loose. Here it comes now. Here's Harden with the ball. James Harden. Still looking. With about a minute to go here. Harden has the ball. James Harden still looking. Harden. Fake on the step back. Maxey. Out to Embiid. And Sixers are going to keep the ball. With 3 seconds on the shot clock. And the Magic bench is going crazy. Did he? Sixers ball. Let's go. Going to be a timeout, I think, again by the Sixers to talk strategy on how they want to use these 3 seconds. They pretty much have to release it as soon as it gets inbounded. Dude. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my goodness gracious. Come on. Come on. Yo, Eagles Uncensored, what's good, my guy? How you doing tonight, brother? Guys, if you have not done so, go subscribe to Eagles Uncensored podcast, where he does a bunch of live streams and a bunch of other stuff, but mostly live streams for the most part. He said, how did Mr. MVP miss 2 free throws? Wow. I don't know, Eagles Uncensored. Don't even get me started on how Embiid missed both free throws. He's probably exhausted from all the work he's had to put in tonight because Embiid has 33 points, for heaven's sakes. He's probably exhausted. 33 points, 15 for 17 from the line. I was like the same way. The Bulls, nah, bro. No. Stop it, AK. Stop it. And they inbound it. Oh, get the ball. Get it. And it's going to be Orlando ball. Dadgummit. We had the chance. We had it right there. We had that opportunity. We're right under the basket. Gotta hope and pray they miss. AK, all right, stop. Oh, we get it. The Bulls, all right? We get it. We get it, AK. Calm down. We'll have good luck in under a minute to go. And B gets the ball. Finds Niang over to Harden as the Orlando Magic miss it. AK, at this point, I'm just hoping the Sixers get the win here. And here we go. James Harden. Everybody's on their feet. With under 20 seconds to go. Harden. Driving in. Harden. And B able to get the rebound. And B out of bounds. Staying Sixers basketball. With 9.4 to go, it stays Sixers basketball. And they're probably going to talk strategy with the last timeout that they have left here. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Bro. 9.4 left to go, and this game is tied. Oh my gosh. Oh man. Coming down. It's going to come down to the wire. Oh my gosh. This is seriously coming down to the wire. Oh my goodness gracious, people. This is seriously coming down to the wire. All right. Inbound pass. Here we go. Embiid. Looking. Embiid getting double team out to Maxey for three. Oh! And it's going to be going to overtime. Overtime basketball here in Orlando, Florida. And the Sixers have another game tomorrow night. That is facts. Tyrese Maxey right there who took the shot. Tyrese Maxey right there. He could have won the game. But he misses the three-point chance. And B was getting double-teamed. So he could not take it. And B knew what he had to do. He had to pass it on and hope for a prayer. But Tyrese Maxey is not able to put it in. So we go to overtime. 5 more minutes of basketball left to go for the Philadelphia 76ers and the Orlando Magic. Man, I never thought that this would be this close. I never thought this would be this close. How is their stat line? All right, they officially fixed the scoreboard. We're shooting the ball 37% from the field, 38% from three, and 91% from the free throw line. One of the free throws was missed by Harden, and the other two were by Embiid. If Embiid or Harden make one of those free throws, we win the game right here, and we don't even have to go to overtime. Dude. End of regulation. I can't believe it. Oh, my gosh. Come on, man. Let's just get the win. Let's just get this freaking W. All right, 5 more minutes of basketball. Let's go. 5 more minutes, baby. Come on. Start of OT. Sixers are talking strategy on how they want to play these 5 minutes of overtime. Here we go. Overtime basketball. No mistakes. Put in the starters. Dude. And we get the Denver Nuggets tomorrow as our prize after this game. After this game, we play the Denver Nuggets. Yay. Can't wait for Embiid and Jokic to go at it. Okay, I beg, man, just win this game. I know it has to be close and here and there, but like, bruh. No scoring by either team since 3:04 left in the fourth quarter. That is crazy. No team scored since 3:04 left in the fourth. I don't even know how we're in overtime right now. We should have lost this game by a lot of points, but Orlando started to miss a lot of their shots and didn't take advantage. Seriously, though, man. I can't believe we're in overtime. Here we go. And the tip-off in overtime is underway, and Embiid's going to win the tip. Let's go. Here we go. Tyrese Maxey with the ball. Gets it to Harden. Over to Niang. Niang looking. Back to Harden. Harden now. Getting it to Embiid. Embiid's going up with the finger roll, and Embiid gets it to go. And 106-104 right now. Here we go now. Here's Wagner. Wagner trying to get by Harden. Wagner going up, and that is going to be no good. Harden gets the rebound. Let's go. Harden now. Chucking it over. Niang for three. That's off. Rebounded by Cole Anthony. Anthony now with the ball. Anthony getting it to Wendell Carter for three. That's no good. Rebounded by the Sixers. Here's James Harden. Harden with the ball. Harden using his handles. Harden with the step back three. Oh, off the front of the rim. I thought that was going in. Here's Cole Anthony. Still dribbling with the ball. Going up against Tyrese Maxey once again. And Cole Anthony still with the ball. Anthony with the step back three. That is going to fall and give the Orlando Magic a 1-point lead, 107-106. Here we go now. Here's James Harden. Harden with the ball. Harden. Still dribbling with it. Gets it to Embiid. Embiid now has to hold on to that ball. Embiid out to Harden. Harden has to take it. And gets it to go. James Harden. Gives the Sixers a 2-point lead here with 3 minutes left to go in overtime. Here we go. Cole Anthony with the ball. Over to Wendell Carter. Carter still looking. Finds RJ Hampton. Hampton for three. That's off. Rebounded by the Sixers. Here's James Harden. Harden now. Still looking. Finding all that time he needs. Gets it to Embiid. Embiid now. Still looking. Embiid for the mid-range. No good. Rebounded by Wendell Carter for the Magic. Getting it to Cole Anthony. 2-point game. 2:15 to go in overtime. Cole Anthony. Looking. Still looking. Anthony spins around the end. Anthony with the step back. And he gets it to go. It's a 1-point lead for the Magic. No. No. Harden gets to Maxey, back to Harden. Harden now. Chucks it to Embiid. Embiid. Over. Coming. Gets Tobias over to Maxey. Harden. Harden. Still looking. Harden going for three. And it goes out of bounds. With a minute 36 to go, Orlando leads it by 1. And James Harden had the missed opportunity. He didn't feel comfortable about that anyways. I didn't even think it looked comfortable for Harden to make it. All right, Matisse Thybulle coming for Georges Niang. All right, minute and a half to go. Orlando leads it by 1. And here's Anthony for three. That is money. Cole Anthony. And with a minute 23 to go, Sixers will take a timeout. Dude, Cole Anthony is so good. Someone actually contested him. It had to be Tyrese Maxey. But Maxey still hasn't had a good game tonight anyway. Dude, I can't believe Cole Anthony put it in. We can't allow any more points from the Orlando Magic. We just can't. Dude. I can't believe this is in overtime. And I can't believe the Orlando Magic have a 4-point lead again. Cole Anthony is just a freaking animal. He's a freak of nature. I'm telling you though, man, if Embiid doesn't go 0 for 2 from the free throw line, or if Harden didn't miss his one free throw, we win this game. It would have been a close one, but we would have won this game. Which forced us to go to overtime, and we're down to the Magic by 4 with very little time left on the clock. Dude. Maxey contested Cole Anthony. Niang was right there. And then Maxey contested him on this one, tried to deflect it away and just couldn't because of Cole Anthony. Cole Anthony's a freak of nature. This kid's going to be a stud in the NBA. This kid will be a stud in the NBA. In regulation, Cole Anthony had 10 points and was 1 for 7. In overtime, he's 3 for 3. And has 9 points in overtime. So Cole Anthony, I think, has 19 points? Yep. Dude, they had Cole Anthony locked in for overtime. Tobias had a solid game, though, I'll be honest. Embiid has 35. Tobias Harris has 23, as well as Harden. Niang has 16. Come on, man. We can't allow any more points. We need lockdown defense. I beg, bro. like they show right here on the leading scores. Embiid with 35, Harden and Tobias with 23, Niang with 16, Maxey with 9. Harden definitely stepped up tonight, though, I'll be honest. But still, Harden, you need to make that one free throw you missed. You make that, or Embiid makes one of his 2 free throws, we win the game. And don't even have to go to overtime. Has to be great. The defense needs to be great, and this offense needs to find a way to score. Here's Harden with the ball against Wagner. Harden going to drive in, get it to go with the roll around the rim. And is going to reduce it down to a 2-point lead. With 1:10 to go, they inbound it. Here's Cole Anthony. Anthony now. Just dribbling that ball. I believe Tyrese Maxey's on him like he's pretty much been all night. And here's Anthony driving in. Going up. Blocked by Embiid. Sixers get the ball. Putting it out front. Maxey, no, it's 2-4. It's 2-4 for Maxey to get it. The Sixers had the rebound off a block by Joel Embiid, but Harden was too far with the touchdown pass. Embiid with the block, but Harden made the throw too far. That could have tied this game. That so could have tied the game up. It was just a little too far for Tyrese Maxey, but the Sixers were able to get the ball back for some reason. I don't know how it happened, but it did. Must have been deflected off of a Magic player. But anyway, Harden, with about 40 seconds to go, gets to Embiid. Embiid now. Embiid still looking. Embiid back to Harden. Harden's going to drive in. Get to Tobias for 3. Bang! Tobias Harris gives the Sixers a 1-point lead right back. With 31 seconds to go, Tobias Harris gives the Sixers a 1-point lead. Tobias Harris with 26 points, 3 for 5 from the field, 9 boards. And Cole Anthony's going to be fouled by Tyrese Maxey. My heart is literally pounding right now on how this game has gone down this entire time. Tobias Harris with a clutch 3. This man had ice in his veins tonight. This man has ice in his veins tonight. This man, Tobias Harris, has ice in his veins. Tonight he has it. Clutch 3 by Tobias Harris. The one to make us go ahead by 1 point to the Orlando Magic. Oh my gosh. I can't believe Tobias Harris just shot that. Dude, I still can't believe Tobias Harris made that. Oh my gosh. Dude. I can't believe what's going on right now. This game is literally going back and forth. But Tobias Harris, right there in overtime, made a three-pointer from the side, from one of the sides where Danny Green would shoot it. He would shoot it on that side. Whew, man, 114 to 113. Oh my gosh. Oh man. And beat with 35, Tobias Harris with 26. Yes, dear. Sorry, guys. The computer that I'm using is running low, so I'm gonna close it until the end of the game, so I have enough time to talk about the stat lines. 24.6 to go left in overtime. They inbound the pass. Here's Wagner. Wagner. Back to Cole Anthony, who barely gets it over Harden. Anthony for two. Blocked! But he's fouled. They say he was fouled by, it looks like, Matisse Thybulle. Doc's going to challenge it. If it's clean contact on the ball, that is not a foul. Let's see. Did he? That is clean. That is a clean block by Matisse Thybulle. That is a clean block by Matisse Thybulle. He didn't touch Cole Anthony's left hand. The question is, did he touch Cole Anthony's right hand? He didn't touch it. That's a clean block. That is a clean block by Matisse Thybulle. That is not a foul on Matisse. That is a clean block. I swear, bro. If they say that this is a foul on Matisse Thybulle, myself and all the Sixers fans are going to lose their minds. That's not a foul on Matisse. That is a clean block. He made zero contact with Cole Anthony. Zero. He only touched the ball. He did not touch Cole Anthony's hand. Wow, they call it a jump ball. Right at half court. Oh my gosh. Same two players, Wendell Carter and Joel Embiid. I'm shocked that Mo Bamba is not in the tip. But apparently they want Wendell Carter. Come on, what's the confusion here, officials? Like, come on. They want Wendell Carter in the tip with Embiid. They do not want Mo Bamba. That's a pretty good move, actually. They need to get the ball. Maxey gets it. But Maxey's fouled, so Maxey can actually push the lead. Tipped up by Wendell Carter, and Matisse contested with Cole Anthony to get it to Tyrese Maxey, but Cole Anthony able to foul Tyrese Maxey here. Do the Magic have any fouls to give? They probably would, right? Yep. Orlando Magic had a foul to give. And Maxey misses the first one. Maxey, you need to make that. You need to make that. Yeah, Maxey, calm yourself down and keep yourself composed. Keep yourself composed. Just calm down. Keep yourself composed, Maxey. Come on. Maxey will make the second and will increase the Sixers' lead to 2. 115 to 113 here with 13 seconds left to go in overtime. Oh my gosh. Dude. This is crazy. How are we doing in terms of battery power here? Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. This is literally a nail biter in Orlando. Like, you gotta be kidding me. Oh my gosh. Bro. I can't believe what's going on right now. Oh, man. Dude. Tobias Harris, man. He's having a great game. And Cole Anthony with a clean block by Thibault that made the jump ball happen. And then Maxey made 1 and 2 free throws at the line. So, 115-113, 2-point game. Going to inbound it. Wagner looking. Plucked it out of bounds. All right, so Thibault gets called for the foul now. So Wagner will go to the line for 2 free throws. Pretty much, if Wagner misses one of these two, Sixers might have this win in the bag. They might. But Orlando is going to foul him, though. That's the only problem I have with this situation. And Wagner misses the first one. And Wagner is able to make the second. Doc will use his last timeout here. 115-114, 1-point game. Orlando's going to try to foul the Sixers no matter what to force them to shoot 2 free throws. And assuming the Sixers would make both, Orlando would shoot a 3. They would have to. They would have to. I'll be back, y'all, because this game is just crazy. And enjoy this music real quick while I do this here. All right, man, here we go. As I believe Harden got fouled already to start. I had to get a quick bite of something, y'all. And Harden will go back to the free throw line. He hits both right here. He forces the Orlando Magic to shoot a 3. And he'll miss the first. Thibault's back in for Georges Niang. 6.7 left to go. Harden, with that one, missed his second free throw. Harden having to deal with the noise, but gets the second one in. All right. So 2 to tie, 3 to win for Orlando. Possibly. A 3 will possibly win it for the Orlando Magic. And they missed it. They went for 3 and missed the shot. So the Sixers are going to win this game in overtime, 116-114. Oh my goodness. What a game by these two teams. What a game by these two teams. I'm going to be completely honest. Valiant effort by Cole Anthony to get the shot off. He had to take it himself. He had to take it himself. He had no time to pass it. So he just took it himself, and he ends up missing the three that would have won it for Orlando. So the Sixers are going to win this one. 116 to 114 in overtime. We'll look over the stats, and then we'll peace out. All right, let's do this. All right, so I'm going to start with the Magic and then go to the Sixers side. So for the Orlando Magic, Wendell Carter leads the way with 23 points, 12 rebounds, and 2 assists. Cole Anthony follows that up with 19 points, 8 rebounds, and 3 assists. Chuma Okeke follows that up with 13 points, 3 rebounds, and an assist. RJ Hampton follows that up with 11 points, 2 rebounds, and 3 assists. Jalen Suggs with 10 points, 5 rebounds, 6 assists. Moritz Wagner with 10 points, a rebound, and an assist each. Gary Harris, who was fouled out earlier, with 9 points, 3 rebounds, and no assists. And for Markelle Fultz, 8 points, 4 rebounds, and 11 assists. Franz Wagner with 6 points, 7 rebounds, and an assist. And Mo Bamba with 5 points, 5 rebounds, and no assists for Mo Bamba. And before we go to the Sixers side, we just need to change one more thing. We need to change one more thing to this stream right now. Hang on. Hold up. That's right, y'all. I'm going to show it right now. 6-0 in the Tyrese Maxey jersey. 6-0 in the Tyrese Maxey jersey with the win over Orlando. With the win over Orlando, 6-0 in the Tyrese Maxey jersey. Yes, sir. All right, now let's go to the other side for the Sixers. And for your Philadelphia 76ers, Joel Embiid leads the way for the Philadelphia 76ers with 35 points, 16 rebounds, and 7 assists. James Harden with 26 points, 6 rebounds, and 6 assists. Tobias Harris with 26 points, 9 rebounds, and 2 assists. George Niang with 16 points, 4 rebounds, and no assists. Tyrese Maxey with 10 points, 2 rebounds, and 5 assists. And Isaiah Joe with 3 points, 2 rebounds, and no assists. There was how many shooters scored? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just 6 players scored, but we were able to get the W. And this ended up being a close one, but you know what it is, what it is. So, anyway, over to the team stats now. And the Orlando Magic shot the ball 45% from the field, and I literally just lost the battery now. I literally just lost the battery. Like, that's not even funny. Hang on, y'all. I'm going to try something. All right, y'all, I'm back. I just had to grab a charger for the computer I'm using right now. So hopefully it'll eventually turn back on. But anyway, while we're waiting, guys, once again, I'll say it again. If you guys have not done so, go ahead and go down below and smash that like button. Get off the live chat and smash that like button if you have not done so. Hit that subscribe button if you are new. And once again, I'm going to repeat myself once again. Trying to get to 300 subs before Thursday, March 17th, which is this upcoming Thursday. So if you guys have not done so, and if you guys want to keep up with the content, please, 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 pretty please, hit that subscribe button if you guys want extra content. I have been grinding it out pretty much over a week, pretty much every single day in the past week or so. I have been grinding out content for you guys, and I've been doing as much as I can to just get as many views, followers, watch hours, and just doing what I can to give you guys more content to watch. And let's just see this turns back on here. And of course, it's going to have to go through its whole process. But yeah, man, I definitely want to hit 300 subscribers before the 2-year anniversary on March 17th. So if you guys have not done so, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button and hit the like button on the live stream. I would definitely appreciate it. It just shares out more content to anybody else who has not yet subscribed to the channel but watches my videos. But if you watch my videos, definitely, if you want to watch more of these, please consider hitting the subscribe button. So anyway, I think we're back here, are we? Yes, we are. Okay. So, like I said before, we're just going to restart from the team stats and work our way up. All right, here we go. So, Orlando shot the ball 45% from the field to the Sixers 38%. Orlando shot the ball 42% from three. The Sixers shot the ball 38% from three. The Sixers shot the ball 87% from the free throw line. The Orlando Magic shot the ball 70%. The Orlando Magic out-rebounded the Sixers 50-45. We out-rebounded them offensively 10-8. They out-assisted us 28-21. They had more blocks than us 7-3. We had the same amount of steals with 7 each. We won the turnover battle with us having 8 turnovers, them having 11. And points in the paint, they had more points in the paint than us, 40-32. They had 27 personal fouls called, and we had 17. So, those are the team stats right there. Definitely appreciate everybody who came through to tune in. I'm just going to shout out everybody who came through really fast here before we sign it off here. So definitely appreciate Jadis Young, who was in here earlier. I don't see his comment, but I know he was in here. So Jadis Young, appreciate you. Random Anton, appreciate you. Al Seeger, Air Force 1,000 Smiles. Random Anton, I know you're there. EJ Crazy, appreciate you. Asia Roberson. Al Seeger, I know you were in here. Jack Seeger, appreciate you. Eagles Uncensored Podcast was the last one to round off all the people that came through to tune into the live stream. Definitely appreciate everybody who came through. And yeah, man, that's going to do it for me. Sixers get a tight win here in Orlando, 116-114. And you guys will see a YouTube short on the post game for the score and all the players that deserve to for players of the game and stuff like that for my own version. But anyway, I appreciate you all for tuning in. Definitely be sure to hit that like button on your way out and hit that subscribe button if you have not done so already. Once again, I'm going to say it one more time. Trying to hit 300 subs before Thursday, March 17th, which is the 2-year anniversary on my YouTube channel. So definitely be sure, if you have not done so, to please hit that subscribe button that is down there. It is a nice red subscribe button that shows that you are not subscribed to the channel. If you hit that subscribe button, then you can be subscribed to the channel and you can keep up with all the content that I post. And I will have a YouTube short on the post game from tonight's game, so be on the lookout for that. But yeah, man, that's going to pretty much do it for me. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Be sure to share out my content as much as you possibly can before Thursday. Let's hit that 300 subscriber mark. And yeah, man, it's been fun. It's been real. And we'll catch you guys on the next one. And let's go get this W tomorrow against the Denver Nuggets led by Nikola Jokic. But all right, everybody, I'm going to talk to y'all later and be on the lookout for the post-game YouTube short that will be coming out soon, man. So anyway, peace out. Go Sixers. And yes, sir, we got that dub. Peace.